is on the road, which means we are here at an LAFC watch party. Vince, where are we?
This is the official LFC watch party. We're at King of Wings in Lawndale, and I'm so excited because there's wings right here. But King of Wings in Lawndale for the official LFC watch party presented by Heineken. And you still have some time to get here.
Yeah.
Connor and I just got our wings. By the way, service has been instant.
Check this out. Look at that.
Look at this. We'll be chowing down on these throughout the match. But let's tell them what we do here for the people that are new, maybe that aren't from that aren't on the 110 Football YouTube channel. They're on LFC's YouTube channel.
So first of all, you should be here in person if you can be.
Good.
You can show up late. We're gonna be here all night.
We'll be here the entire game. We're shutting this place down.
But if you're not and you're joining us virtually, come on in. Every single LAFC away game, we host the 110 Football and LAFC official virtual watch party.
Well, virtual for you if you're watching, but you can physically be here.
But we don't do play-by-play analysis. We're
No,
not commentators. We're not going to give you the gritty analysis of a game. What we're going to do is we're going to be your friends. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about the game, talk about the food, talk to some fans, and you guys can join in on the chat. We want to hear from you. And yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. So watch us and mute your TV.
Well, maybe don't go that far because we do have the voice of LAFC. Max Bredos is on the call today with Warren Barton, former Premier League defender, and that's going to be on KCOP 13. Kickoff is 7:08. You should just have your TV already tuned in so that you can go right into kickoff. Stick with us as your second screening experience. Like I said, those guys are going to call the game, and they do such a great job.
And it's great. It's you need that, right, to watch a game. But we're here to be, your group of friends while watching the game.
We are here if, let's say, you think a penalty happens. We're gonna
We'll
take
be
you through that
talking
penalty. We'll tell you if it was a penalty or not.
And
if someone scores, we will be there to cheer with you.
Oh yeah.
So that's what we're here for.
I'm always willing to cry on camera.
Connor has cried before.
But on top of that, we're going to be doing something pretty fun this time. We have a lot of cool prizes, LAFC and 110 Football prizes to give away in person here today. And we might be doing some contests in person.
Some wing eating contests. I heard there might even be a spicy.
We're at King of Wings. So I think
when you're at King of Wings in Lawndale, you do like King of Wings in Lawndale.
You actually look a lot like the guy who does the hot ones.
I've been told that. I do look a little bit like Sean Evans.
So it's gonna be great.
So this should be great.
You're a natural.
All right. Well, let's talk about the match because we're moments away from kickoff. About 10-ish minutes. The starting 11.
Yeah. Did we see the player unavailability report? Oh, an unavailability report.
They call it the player availability report.
Which was, came out earlier today. It was odd. And then the lineup came out. I think most people who aren't necessarily as in touch with the team day by day will be a little shocked with this lineup.
Yeah, read through the lineup for the people.
So we have Maxime Captain Crépeau in goal.
Return to Vancouver.
We have a 3 center back line in Mamadou Fall, Muri, and Ibiaga. And then 5 in the midfield. We got Escobar on the right, Hollingshead on the left, and then Blessing, Ginella, and Acosta, who's actually on a yellow. If he picks up one, he'll be suspended for the next match. And then Danny Musovski and Chicho Arango up top.
It's an interesting lineup. As you mentioned, no Carlos Vela, no Brian Rodriguez, no Cheeky Palacios. They're not even on the bench. They didn't travel with the team. This is at home. This is the type of lineup you would expect for a match at BC plays where, let's just be honest, the turf is not our friend there.
No.
LAFC is not like the turf there.
It's never been a fun place to play.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. We don't like the turf there. And then you have, of course, Friday, the big match. The one we want 3 points here, but the one that everyone really cares about, the rivalry match, will be hosting the Galaxy. So you've got to make some changes. As you pointed out, though, one very interesting thing, Sifu is suspended due to yellow card accumulation, but Cheeky Palacios, who is not playing, is 1 yellow away from a suspension. Yep. Also, Kellen Acosta, who is playing.
So that's weird. So you would say, okay, it makes sense. Cheeky's didn't even travel. We don't even want to risk him picking up a yellow, and he's played a lot of matches. Maybe he just needs a break, right?
Maybe he just needs a break.
Kellen Acosta, I'd say a very similar situation. So why is Cheeky not playing, but Kellen is?
In the position that Cheeky plays, in the way that LAFC plays, I think there's more opportunities for you to pick up that yellow.
Okay.
Especially against a Vancouver team that really likes to counterattack. So when you get out in space, the chances of fouling a guy and getting yellow just seem that much higher.
Oh, yeah.
Kellen Acosta, very smart player. I think if you could trust anyone to maybe manage a game and stay out of things, it's Kellen Acosta.
Not Ilie?
With his experience. Ilie, I think the reason why Ilie is probably not playing is because you would like to rest him if you can.
Yeah, if you
He's
can.
on the bench, but if you can get through the game, and look, this lineup is still very capable of doing the business.
And that's what I'll say. Like, this shows a lot of guts to put this team on the field. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see some of the other guys get some starts.
I'm excited to see a slight tweak to the formation. 3 center backs. Mamadou Fall comes back in. He's been out for a little bit, and a lot of people have been asking what's going on with Mamadou. His form dipped just that little bit. And then he had the center back pairing of Murillo and Ibiaga that worked so great. Sebastian Ibiaga, of course, named the team of the week last week for his stellar
what
play.
A good performance.
Great performances coming in high leverage situations. I mean, you come back in the first game, you had to take on Seattle in Seattle, and you managed that 1-1 draw. So I think Ibiaga has deserved his spot in this team. But I'd like to see Fall take advantage of this moment.
Yeah.
In playing in a 3 center back system, I think it's going to be something that LAFC down the line will use in certain games. And Steve Strendel has said as much. We will use this in certain games. So you want to see them put in a good performance. And if you're a guy like, let's say, Pancho Janela, Latif Blessing, you're fighting for starting minutes.
Yeah.
You can't just go out there and think, okay, I'm in here because we're holding guys out against the Galaxy. No, you have to go in there and you have to have the mentality that if I collect us 3 points, I'm going to make Steve's job very difficult when it comes to taking on the Galaxy.
And look, I'd say I'm actually more comfortable with Mamadou in a back 3 than a back 2.
I agree with you there.
He can take a little more risk, right?
He can take more risk. He can step into the midfield. We can see a little bit of his ability to dribble and bypass pressure. I think he can pass a little bit more in that role. So I agree with you. It's interesting. It's a good moment for Mamadou. And I think when you have a player like Mamadou who's 19 years old, we know he's an incredible talent, but he does have a dip in form. You want to teach him a lesson, and you want to show him, hey, good performances are what keep you in the line. But when you insert him back in, you want to set him up to succeed. We're not trying to put him in a hard spot. So he's putting him in the best moment he can. And I agree with you. I think a 3-man backline for Mamadou is very interesting. But I'm curious what you guys are thinking as we're getting, about 5 minutes away from kickoff. How you feel about the back 3, how you feel about the lineup choices. We always want to know what you guys are thinking.
So, as you guys will see right now, this is the LAFC street team who is out here every single away match, every single watch party. They're going to be doing some contests, going to be giving out some prizes, and it's going to be super, super fun. So if you're not here and you're at home and maybe you're close by, come on down. Or wait till the next one and join us at the next watch party, which will be for the Nashville away game.
If you are close to King of Wings in Lawndale, you should come by because they're giving out some free stuff, some free swag. But there is going to be a raffle and there's some good prizes, and we'll get a chance to look at those prizes in a little bit to let you know what you're possibly missing out on by not being at these watch parties.
I know. It's a really fun time here. Good food, good people, good prizes. What more do you want, people?
And I'll tell you what, we've got the most important thing. When you're at a
good
wing
napkins.
Spot, a lot of napkins. And these
a lot of napkins.
Connor's right. These are solid napkins. This is not your
What about like a
flimsy
moist
stuff.
towelette?
I'm sure they have it.
Right?
I'm sure if we asked.
I'm going to try. So we have wings here. I'm going to try to only use one hand because I can't do a two-handed thing right now and get everything messy, right? That's actually one thing that I was worried about. To break the fourth wall a little bit, I was trying to talk to Vince before. I was like, we're at King of Wings, so I should probably get wings. But I'm like, it's so messy, and I didn't know if I wanted to do that on camera because, the one rule of broadcast journalism is you don't eat on camera.
Yeah, but this ain't broadcast journalism, my friend. This is an LAFC watch party. We have a lot of fun. We break all the rules. And to Connor's point, though, I will say this. When you're at King of Wings, a place that's called King of Wings, you've got to try the wings.
Right.
But on their menu, there's subs, there's pizzas, there's burgers,
everything.
There's a bit of everything for everyone. So I can't blame you because when I looked at that menu, I was like, there's a lot of places to go.
Good appetizers. I'm a big appetizer.
You're a big app guy?
Right? So I would actually rather just get like 10 appetizers.
A smattering of apps. Okay,
and not get a
you're more a family style guy.
Yeah, I like
that. Okay.
But again, if you guys are here, we might be doing some contests at King of Wings. Spicy wing contest.
Spicy.
And you can win some 110 football and LAFC prizes.
They have 3 wings that have 3 fire emojis next to them. And
I know. What's up with the emojis?
One of them is called nuclear.
There's atomic habanero, spicy Asian, and nuclear.
So we have some 110 football swag to give away, but we're going to make you earn it. Whether it's eating wings in a quick period of time or subjecting yourself to the hottest wings that King of Wings has on offer.
You got to earn the prizes.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
All right, so we are again, if you're watching with us, remember, tune your TV to KCOP 13, Max Bredos, Warren Barton are on the call, or Estrella. if you'd like to watch in Spanish. We're about 2-3 minutes away from kickoff.
Yeah.
Let's do some predictions.
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah.
See, if you asked me to do my prediction like an hour ago, I feel like it's actually going to be different than what my new prediction is because of the starting lineup.
Okay.
You go first.
I'm going to predict a 2-0 victory. Maxime Crepeau wearing the captain's armband after having to deal with just a little bit of adversity, and his teammates have picked him up in those moments. I think this is the game that he carries his teammates and gets a clean sheet.
Interesting. Clean sheet. I feel like this Vancouver team, whether it's Brian White or,
Ryan Gold,
I feel like
Cavallini.
they could just pop one in, right? It's going to be like a mess in the back. I'm going to say it's going to be 2-1. 2-1, not 2-0. I think they're going to sneak one in.
Okay. Sneak one in. So we got 2-0.
Chicho Brace.
Thickety Wickets wants us to try the nuclear wings.
I like Thickety. You know what? I'm just going to give a shout out to Thickety Wickets really quickly. During the LAFC 360 shows and the Angels Wear Boot shows, you're always in the chat, always good usage of emojis. I'm a big emoji guy.
Yeah, always
so I
there for
appreciate
us.
you, Thickety.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
See, we weren't lying. There are LAFC fans here, and they're more than welcome to join us and be a part of this.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
There's so many people.
It is packed. It is packed, and I'm looking at the door over here. There's still more people waiting to get in.
Producer. Oh, there we go.
A lot
Let's
of black
go.
and
Look
gold
at that.
jerseys, which make us very happy.
There's still people
Can
coming.
I ask you something, Connor? You said you were
me.
worried about eating on camera. Why did you wear the white jersey? I know we're away, but that seems like a tactical error on your part.
I didn't know that I was going to eat wings coming into this.
Oh, okay.
So I just thought, look, I'm wearing white shoes, black pants, like a cream top. I think the matching was pretty good, right?
Yep.
The white,
I'll
black,
say
black.
this. My partner in crime here, he does look good, but again, I'm going to say it might have been a tactical error because I'm looking at our wings.
All right.
Sauce on these bad boys. We're getting some predictions. Dad bod, the Moose will be loose 3-1. I like it. I like a 3-1. 3-1 seems like it's the LAFC scoreline of choice, right? Get like a 1-0 lead or a 2-0 lead. Maybe the team pushes you back a little bit and then you kill off the game. 3-1.
So players are coming out now. I love that entrance. What is this? That wood paneling?
You tell me. Have you been to BC Place?
I've not.
Okay.
I don't really want to though.
No, it's
right. I don't really.
Historically, it is a cool place. They've done Olympics there and things like that. But I think it's due a spruce up.
So this is interesting. The broadcast lineup says 5 in the back. Does it really matter? Because these wing backs are going to be going up and down the whole match.
Important distinction for all of you guys that are into formations and the numbers, as Pep Guardiola likes to call them. They're just phone numbers. At the end of the day. Yeah, he said because you're dialing it in.
Yeah.
But to Connor's point, at times it will be a back 5. At times it'll be just 3 in the back. I'm gonna guess at times you'll have almost a front 5. You'll have just 2 center backs, maybe Mamadou stepping into midfield. These are all just starting points, guys. But to the graphics point, the wing backs are natural defenders.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in that case, they're doing their due diligence.
And we are off.
And we have kickoff as Tristan Blackman pops the ball into the air. And again, guys, we will not be commentating on the game. That is up to Max Bredos and Warren Barton to do. We are here just to give you some interesting, biased, black and gold color commentary.
Very biased. I'm here for very biased commentary. We have you guys won't see our BTS setup, but we've got a nice setup here where we have
Thomas G 3-0 Arango hat trick. I'd love to see it.
You never know.
Love
you
to
never
see
know.
All right,
so
again,
in the chat, where are you guys? What are you guys eating? Where are you guys? Where are you guys watching from? I like to know. I like to get a general idea.
Should I have a bite of one of my wings?
Yeah. So tell the audience what you got
Okay.
And why you got it.
King of Wings has, I want to say, they took the menu down off the top, but it's probably 20 some odd sauces, so it was a difficult choice. But I went with chili mango because I'm adventurous.
It's very bold.
But by the way, always bone in for all of you boneless fans. Look, I like a boneless wing from here and there, but the best wings are bone in, traditional style. So I went chili mango. I got some fries. I got the ranch. I go blue cheese once in a while. You blue cheese guy?
No, you never do blue cheese.
Never blue cheese.
Never blue cheese.
Wow. Okay.
You guys are tripping.
That's what I went with. I'm gonna get into one of these.
Go for it.
As the half is starting here. Get my napkins in place. You gotta prepare.
Yeah. What do you guys think at home? What's the go-to
preparation
wing sauce for an LAFC game.
Yeah, I'd like to know what your wing sauce is for an LAFC game. Another question for you: drums or flats?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I think we should
Flats.
ask
Flats.
when we have Michael from King of Wings.
Oh, yeah, we gotta ask
the
him these
manager of King of
hard-hitting
Wings. We gotta
wings
ask him these hard-hitting
questions.
questions. What are our go-to wings flavor? You go first. What's your go-to wing?
I'm a big traditional like buffalo kind of guy. I like that buffalo tangy flavor, dip it in ranch, maybe have some celery and carrots with it. It's great. But I like mostly everything. But as Vince was mentioning, we're gonna have Michael here, who is the manager of King of Wings. So stay tuned. We're gonna talk about the food, the communal watch party experience with him. So we have some fun stuff planned for the watch party. So you guys will want to stick with us the whole game.
Vancouver's about to take corner, and then I will give my breakdown, my first bite into these wings, because I've got thoughts.
Yeah. So just for transparency, our TV is about 10 seconds behind everyone else's. I just felt like that the viewers needed to know that.
Yeah, it'll make for some fun times, because Connor and I will.
Because they'll start cheering and we're gonna be like,
We'll turn around. We'll probably run in there and cheer with them. All right. LAFC did defend that corner well. So, okay, first bite in that wings, properly sauced.
properly sauced. You gotta get a good
sauce.
full coat.
You gotta get it coated. You really gotta give me some of the sauce. The flavor is good. You get the mango kind of up front, and the chili in the back. I can feel my tongue tingling a little bit.
I can hear you. I can hear the
Proper crispiness,
good.
which is important.
You like that.
These wings are crispy. The skin is crispy.
But you want the chicken to be moist as well, though. You need it to
It's
be
not dry
crispy.
though.
Good.
It is not dry, and it's not just the sauce. The meat itself is very good. So
What does that say about us that we're like wings and fast food connoisseurs? Like we're grading these wings like as if we're experts.
that we're awesome.
Yeah? Go us.
Oh, how are the fries?
Go
All right,
us.
let's go.
All of
I'm
us.
gonna do a fry, just a fry on its own.
All right.
No ketchup, no ranch. Let's see. So I like my fries a little under, not too crispy. So this has like that crispy outside but the soft inside. Great fries.
Good fries.
Good fries.
So this is a pretty good experience for Vince so far.
I'm having a great time. If I just disappear in the middle of this, it's because I'm just eating. Ooh. Maxime proposed active early.
Active early. Ryan White looks like he's aged 20 years.
Dad bought the garlic parmesan wings at King of Wings are bomb.
Oh, you should have told me that before, man.
I know we should have put a poll up like what wing flavor we should get.
We should have done that on Twitter. Get those interactions up, eh?
Why don't you indulge in a wing? You know,
Should I? Okay. Something's gonna happen. Now I'm nervous.
Connor is
So Murillo
So
playing it up in the
nervous.
back,
being
plays
there's
the
a
ball.
10-second delay.
quick interception.
Hey, you're not
Turnover
supposed to be
again.
commentating. So a little turnover. Ooh.
In a bad area.
Okay.
Just a turnover over a play in which LAFC had control of the ball.
Look proposed there. Yes, that's a moment where when you're in a three center back system, you are theoretically more secure. However, if a wingback steps forward into the play and a quick turnover happens like that, like just happened, and then you're playing against a team like Vancouver who wants to, once they turn you over, go direct and go right into that space that you vacated, you can be in some danger. But LAFC able to sweep up that situation and get through it. And now they're a little spell of possession.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going in for the wing.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
Connor,
wanna
wait,
do
before you do, what was the flavor of wings that you got?
I was gonna go for a buffalo because, as I
Okay.
said, that's
It looks
one
like a
of my favorite
barbecue
foods.
sauce.
I got a spicy barbecue.
Spicy barbecue. Okay.
Ah,
My normal favorite flavor wing is just your traditional hot sauce. Your buffalo.
should I
hot
dip
sauce.
in ranch?
Taste it without the ranch
Taste it
first. Get the
I'm
full.
a big ranch guy, though. I
I
like.
know,
I
but
like
get the
my.
full flavor profile. It's got a drum, ladies and gentlemen. That is a drum,
Do that. Ready?
not a flat.
Okay.
Okay. He's taking his bite. While he's taking his bite, LAFC and Vancouver, they're really just kind of settling into this game right now as we're watching. A little bit of direct play from both teams. LAFC trying to find their way out of the passing out of the back with that three center back system. Okay, Connor collapses. You going in for bite two before you even?
For a
Must be good.
spicy barbecue, you'd want a little more spice.
Okay.
Not enough.
Okay.
Not enough. The sauce is good. classic barbecue sauce. Can't really go wrong with this, but it's not out of this world.
Okay.
But very, very good.
Thoughts on
Highly
the
recommend.
chicken itself?
Chicken's
how
great.
it's
You're right.
cooked?
The crispiness,
Yeah.
it's good.
It's there.
It's good.
It's there.
It's good.
He wanted.
I'm happy.
Connor was going to go for bite 2 before he even gave a critique of the wing because it's that good. He's a growing hungry boy.
Someone clip that.
Some big clip. A little bit of ping pong going on to start this game. You know, we talked about against Seattle because Carlos obviously didn't come into the second half.
Yeah.
Chicho Arango, when he plays without Carlos, is a much more active and all over the pitch. You kind of like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I like Chicho, you know, as a 9
Central,
scoring goals.
getting to dangerous spaces instead of having to do
Yeah.
it with himself.
So to that commenter that said, I think it was Thomas, 3-0 with a Chicho hat trick, it might have to be because he's going to be busy. I love that you're trying to eat off camera. You know,
Well, I know. It's like a weirdly intimate experience, you guys. Eating while I know all of you guys are watching. It's not bad, but it's like I feel like there's like a level.
yeah. See, Marisol, take a big bite.
But look, I feel like there's a level of like comfort that I need to have with you guys for me to just start chowing down. Okay, Vince just one throats a chicken wing.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be goading Philly into some. I think we're gonna try to get him to eat that spicy wing and just ruin his weekend, ruin his holiday weekend.
Update for you guys: we're just gonna put down the microphones and eat for 90 minutes, and you guys can just sit here and watch us do that.
Another rule of hot wings: you got to clean the hot wing. Don't just take off.
Oh, yeah.
Don't just take off the easy bits. You got to really get in there and go to it. That is important to me. You come eat hot wings with me, and you leave a plate where it seems like I could create a whole new chicken wing out of what you left over. I'll be upset. It's so good.
So if you eat a wing that's too spicy, what's your go-to way to cool down? You a milk guy?
Milk.
Milk?
Milk. That's like the only time I'll ever have milk. I do not. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit in the cereal.
I
but
like
I'm not a
milk. A nice cold glass of milk in the morning?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I mean, so when I
It's
was
good
a
for your
kid,
bones.
when I was a kid, we had milk with every dinner. That's how I grew up big and strong and tall.
Yeah.
So I'm 5'7".
You're 5'7". I'm kidding.
5'7.5". But I've grown out of it. But you still
No chocolate
you
milk?
still drink. Oh, everyone. Chocolate milk's a whole another animal.
No, I like milk.
Okay.
Well, like I'm not an excessive milk drinker.
No, but every once in a while you would say, "I'll have a glass of milk."
Yeah.
I learned something new about this guy every day.
If I have eggs in the morning, I don't mind.
Eggs and milk. Okay.
By the end of the half, Connor's just gonna be covered in barbecue sauce. Covered is a stretch. Just absolutely doused in barbecue sauce.
If at halftime I get up to go to the restroom and come back, and he's just full on covered in barbecue sauce.
I'm a wing now. Okay, I'm going for wing number 2.
Did you try it in some ranch?
Not the wing yet.
Okay. By the way, the ranch here is very good. It tastes homemade, and it's fantastic on the French fries. Which I know what all of you are wondering now that I say ranch. Will we be able to get Giorgio Chiellini to put ranch on his pizza?
Yeah.
A big moment. We're just a fraction behind.
See, I hate this one. This is so frustrating.
It is frustrating. You know, there's another TV up here, so I might have to just look up here. I'll tell you what happened.
So Latif,
good turnover.
won a turnover,
High area.
good ball,
Good
turn
ball.
around. Oh, that needs to be in the back of the net.
The touch let him.
Oh, Latif
Woo!
hits the bar.
So the touch let Musovski down there a little bit, but for Latif to rattle off that left-footed shot and hit the bar, we're saying hi to more people.
It's a party here.
it's
People are just
packed
coming in
here.
and waving.
It is packed. There are
Great.
people still showing up, but you guys can still come here. You can still be a part of this watch party. Still possibly win some LAFC prizes and get some LAFC swag, or 110 football prizes if you want to join in on our wing eating contest or spicy wing contest. Ooh, that shot from Latif.
It was a good shot.
Doesn't normally have that in his locker. I like to see it though. Rattle the bar. That
Who
ball.
was my player to watch last week?
Who was your player to watch last week? We don't do it for away games. Who would have been your player to watch
Good question.
if we did it?
Let's see.
Let's see again.
Just because of that shot.
I'd go Chicho because I go Chuck. Yeah, it really did. A shot like that with the way he curled it deserved a goal. Plus, he started the play. And it was a very good pass into Danny. It's tough, man. The carpet there at BC Place bobbles around, bounces. But that's a moment. That's a moment, and you like to see LAFC creating chances early.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what I like?
Hot wings.
Hot wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at his hand. It's starting to get dirty. I'm going to hand him some napkins.
No, well, see, I'm the type of guy, like, I'm not going to
you're
wipe
gonna go
my
the whole
hand.
way.
I'm not going to start wiping my hand after every wing. That's just wasteful. What do you guys think? Are you a wing and wipe? Or are you just let the hand be dirty and then after everything you clean up, right?
Wing and wipe.
There's a lot going on, guys. Delayed TVs everywhere.
Thus far, Vancouver's best efforts, besides the one turnover, has been through corner kicks, and they're going to be dangerous. I mean, they call Cavallini El Tanque, right? The tank. It's his nickname. I mean, he's a big boy. He's going to be tough to move. We've got some big boys in the back though with Mamadou, Sebastian, and Murray, but they're still very good at set pieces. Look, Vancouver, it's all about counterattack, lightning quick counterattacks through Ryan Gold, who really dictates that. When they get out and run in space, he can find that killer pass and then set pieces. Those are the two things, the two areas LAFC really has to look out.
Let's just say last year that was fatal a little bit for LAFC. Because those are areas in which we would give up goals.
Yes. The last couple of seasons, LAFC's set-piece defense has not been good. And to be honest, they haven't scored many goals offensively in set pieces. This year has been night and day. Tackles flying in. These are two teams. I mean, the formations are really mirrored each other. They're both playing with kind of wing backs, three at the back. It's two teams that look like they're going to go at each other, and they're going to, every time they get the ball, look to go forward.
All things considered, I think it's been a pretty good game so far. LAFC has a hybrid lineup a little bit.
Yes.
And I think that actually levels the playing field a little bit for Vancouver. And I think the way the teams are set up on the field right now, I think this is a very competitive, fair game for both teams.
It's a bit of cat and mouse from LAFC because Vancouver doesn't really want the ball. And LAFC doesn't want to lose the ball in midfield. Like, Vancouver's going to flood that midfield, and then they're going to look to attack quickly. So what you're going to see a lot from LAFC is a lot more direct play than we're probably used to.
Yeah. Man, these fries are great.
You're cleaning off those wings and getting into those fries.
No, the fries are great. I also didn't really have lunch, so this is great.
That's probably smart.
No, I know. I didn't want to get.
You knew we were going to eat a bunch of food here. And hey guys, if you are just joining us, because we're into the 15th minute. This is the official LAFC watch party here at King of Wings in Lawndale. It's presented by Heineken. I'm Vince LaRosa. That's Connor Klopsis. We are 110 Football, and this is the 110 Football times LAFC watch party. We do these for away matches. You should be watching the game on KCOP 13 or Estrella, and then having us on as your second screen source for your, as we like to call it, your black and gold analysis. We're not going to be unbiased. We're going to cheer.
Or if you're close, come by. Come to the watch party.
Or if you're close, come by. Here. There's going to be a lot of contests, a lot of prizes going on. And again, Connor and I have been tucking into these wings and fries. There's a lot of great food. 110 Football Wings ASMR.
You guys ready for this?
Oh no.
No, maybe I should.
Oh no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose half of our audience by you chewing into a microphone.
You ready? Get some ranch on the barbecue wing. All sauced up. Okay, ready? First bite.
Oh no. There goes a little ranch. Good flat on there. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm talking over your ASMR.
Yeah. What's up? Do you not know what ASMR is, bro?
I do. I don't necessarily partake in it a lot, but I do know what it is.
I feel like you're the type of guy to fall asleep to ASMR. No? Okay.
No.
Hey, it's each their own.
No, it's whale sounds.
Whale sounds. Wow. You use a noisemaker, like a sound machine, right?
I have the Headspace app, and they have some great meditation, so
Sure.
help you wind down and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And they also have some great sleep noises.
I like putting like thunder on my speakers while I go to sleep. Just like
Oh, yeah.
loud, pouring rain, lightning. I like to feel dangerous while I'm going to bed. What?
That's how Connor feels dangerous. He listens to thunder on a sound machine. Come on.
With my linen eye mask? Never mind.
All right.
It's getting weird.
While Connor's tucking into these wings, I want to remind you guys that if you're here or if you can get down here in the next couple minutes, we have a 6-wing challenge. Whoever can eat 6 wings fastest is going to win an LFC prize pack that includes a LFC sticker, pin, one of those cinch bags. By the way, those are the bags with the strings that you pull. I just learned what they're called. It's called a cinch bag.
A cinch bag.
And a 110 football t-shirt. So that's quite the prize pack. But you're going to have to take down 6 wings faster than your competitor. And I'm going to guess it's going to get, it's going to get spicy.
Little wordplay. Look at you.
There you go.
You know, my prize is just finding out that it's called a cinch bag.
It's true. I was told it was a cinch bag, tried to write it down in my notes, didn't know how to spell it.
You'd think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Dexter, the whole 110 team should be a part of the Apple TV broadcast next season. Hey, from your lips to Apple's ears, we would hope that would be the case. We would love to continue to work with LAFC in whatever capacity, also hand in hand with Apple. Exciting times. I think a lot of us aren't sure exactly what is going to come out of that. I speak for everyone that loves Max Bretos as well in the local broadcast, but I think all of us in some capacity will be around. There will be plenty of content to go around. So exciting times despite us not knowing exactly what is going to come out of it.
We all still love the team at the end of the day, so in whatever capacity, like Vince said, we'll all still be around.
We'll be around one way or the other. You'll see us at Bank week in and week out, whether it's us doing this show or just us cheering on the team, just like you guys are there every single week. We wouldn't let you down. We're fans. We're fans first and foremost. We really are.
And again, if you guys are at home and you're close to King of Wings in Lawndale, the food here is so good. I'm like begging you guys to come here just to eat with me.
I know. I want to celebrate these wings with you. That's what it is. Like, I want to eat with you
These
guys.
wings deserve you to be here.
I want to have some French fries with you guys. That's what we really want to do. By the way, I'll say that I'm just going to leave this as I eat a wing. LAFC having a little bit of trouble playing out with 3 in the back.
Yeah.
Looks like they're still trying to find their way.
You'd think it would be actually easier, right? That being said, if you're watching, like we said before, we're not the step-by-step, play-by-play analysis of the game. We are your very biased, black and gold friend watch-along bros. That's what I'm calling it from now on. And in that, you guys can just, hang out with us. We're like your friends. But we do our fair share of analysis on LAFC 360 every single week.
Yes, we do
on
do
110 Football's YouTube
a deeper
channel.
dive on 360. And this week it'll be on a special day because there's the holiday on Monday. But we have to do it because there's a big match on Friday.
Big match.
Big match. We're going to preview that Galaxy match. We'll get in depth into this Vancouver match. We'll talk obviously about Giorgio Chiellini and Gareth Bale again. And look, you guys are in the chat. Get in there in the chat. You have questions for us? We can definitely break down this game. If you're wondering, what does LAFC need to do when they have the 3 center backs? What's going on with the midfield? We're here for you. Ask away. We're here for you.
We
and
will answer any question you
don't
want.
forget, Angels wear boots as well. 4 p.m. We'll be on a special day as well.
Big game.
4 p.m.
Big game the other day.
The debut of Sidney LaRue. I'm sure they'll be talking about that. And I did see some very heartwarming videos of the supporters singing to Kristen Press. And you could tell it really meant a lot to her. I'm sure they'll be talking about that as well. We normally have Angel City defender Sarah Gordon joins the show nearly every week. So
A real player.
inside perspective from Sarah Gordon. What do you guys think about Tristan Blackman playing for Vancouver? Do you guys miss him? I'll say when he did score that goal against us in that 3-1 win, which we did win the reverse fixture of this back at home. The fact that he didn't celebrate. I always like Swaggy T, as he likes to go by, and it made me raise the level a little bit higher.
If he were to have celebrated as an LAFC fan, I would have been frustrated. Yes. That being said, I like when players look. I know it's all respect, but I don't mind when players are a little like hot-headed, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind when players are like, you know what, you guys traded me. I'm going to celebrate.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it, right? But hats off to Tristan Blackman for scoring against us first and foremost, and then the respect not to celebrate. But I'm saying, if I were him, I would have most definitely celebrated, taking no prisoners.
You know, actually, that's an interesting question. You guys in the chat, you play against your former team, the team that drafted you. Let's say, you score against them. You celebrating or not? It's a question that splits people, I think, down the middle. Half people celebrate no matter what because goals are so rare. Half the people say, no, got to have respect for the team that really brought me up through the ranks. I am of the mind it just depends on how I left.
Yeah.
Like he said. If I'm a little salty about how I left, I might go wild. But most times I would say goals are so rare.
Yeah, most of the fans, too, were very not upset that he left, but they liked him, right? He was a player that left, and everyone was like, oh, we're going to miss you, best of luck, right? It wasn't like oh, thank God.
Yep. Hey, you see the LFC street team behind me?
Oh!
They're around passing out stuff, getting people in a raffle for some prizes, which we will show you in a little while as soon as they start to get more people in that raffle.
Now it is getting very, very busy here. I mean, do we have that wide shot, producer man?
Go to the wide shot.
Check this out.
Look at the amount of people just waiting to sit.
Yeah, see all those people waiting to just sit? It's getting crazy here at
busy.
King of Queens in Lawndale.
And it's almost all black and gold.
So, fun fact, Vince usually has to drive pretty far, whether it's the bank or XRM Studios in Burbank. So his commute is always pretty long. So you bank in a lot of time just for the commute. Am I wrong?
And gas prices have not been kind.
Nope. This is one time in which you're very, very, very close.
Right in my wheelhouse, almost literally.
And I actually had to commute pretty far.
Yeah. I might be able to throw back a Heineken or two.
There you go.
And not feel bad about it. Please, if you are coming here, drink responsibly.
So, as Vince said, the LAFC street team is here behind us. They're here. They're giving away prizes. At halftime, there will be a raffle. So, if you are here in person, get your raffle tickets, and you go in an LAFC prize.
Yep.
And if you're not here, watch someone else win it. It's fun. And then know that next away game, you can come, and then you can be the one winning the prize.
You know, if I'm Vancouver, watch out. Looks like LAFC is starting to figure out that turf a little bit, pinging the ball around a little bit. They're finding kind of the positional spaces that they need to be in. Chicho Arango is doing a great job of coming off the back line to provide an extra option going forward. I'm not a betting man, but if I was, next 10 minutes, LAFC might be able to dabble.
Same. Wait. What? I'm kidding.
As I get a nice French fry with some
dabble in some ranch. Ready? Twinsies.
You know what else I love about King of Wings here? The LA sports memorabilia. A lot of cool jerseys, Dodgers jerseys, some old school Lakers jerseys hung up around here. There's an Elgin Baylor one. That's really cool.
I will say, this is my second
Jerry West jersey.
This is my second official LAFC watch party.
Oh, there's the Elgin Baylor jersey right there.
Oh, there you go.
Good-looking jerseys. It's a good place. I would say, look, you can come in. This is an LFC bar partner with Heineken, but you can come watch a lot of games here, whether it's Lakers, they had Dodgers on before we turned on the LFC game, some UFC on, so a lot of great sports you can watch here at Kickoff.
You know, being someone who's not from LA, I really enjoy coming to One the Bank, places like this, where it makes you feel like you're in LA, right? We're all here watching an LA team. We're all poking the eyes. Ciao, Pancho. Kathleen.
That's not actually. That hurts.
I already look at the difference. I'm a big liquid guy when eating food.
It's a long game, bro. You can't just. What, are you just gonna be taking off to use the restroom multiple times this game?
Oh, I've got a big tank. What? I do.
Just the timing.
I need
Perfect timing.
I need drinks while eating. I need to be able to just keep pushing that food down.
Are you? I can tell you're not. I am. I've been delving in both the fries and the wings. I'm normally one of those weirdos that eats one thing at a time.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I think it's from being a kid. That's how I ate.
Yeah. You have to segment your food
The
eating.
food can touch each other. I'm fine with that. Cavallini, by the way, picked up a yellow for that
Really?
backhanded slap.
Is he really trying to hit me?
I don't think so. I think it's a little soft. I say this. After seeing that, though, Kellen Acosta, keep that in your mind. Be very, very careful. As we reported in pregame with the lineups, Kellen Acosta is one yellow card away from being suspended in his next game.
And what is that next game?
If he makes it through this one, it will be the Galaxy game, and we do not want him to be suspended for that game. However, if he wants to get a yellow card against the Galaxy, that's fine.
Sure.
Happy belated Canada Day to all Whitecaps fans, and to you, Connor, a Canadian.
Oh, I got some sauce on my lip.
What day is Canada Day?
July 1st.
July 1st. Okay.
See, it's weird. It's
weird,
just
it's so
a
close
couple days before the 4th of July. So I like to think as like a Canadian American now, it's like the pregame to 4th of July.
I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a long weekend. Yesterday was Canada Day.
Mm-hmm.
Then the big one's on Monday.
It's
like a weekend of parties.
It is a long weekend, so really you have no excuse to not be here at King of Wings. But if you're not here, we understand. This is, once again, the LAFC official watch party here at King of Wings presented by Heineken. And if you're just tuning in on the LAFC YouTube channel and wondering, what am I watching? I'm Vince LaRosa. This is Connor Colopsis of 110 Football. This is the 110 Football LAFC watch-along. Basically, we are your second screen experience. You should be watching the game on KCOP 13 or on Estrella. And Connor and I will be just providing asides. We're giving you some color from here at the watch parties, telling you what's going on if you ever want to join a watch party, making you feel a part of the watch party, even if you have to do it virtually. And look, we are not holding back when it comes to LAFC. If there's goals, we're going to celebrate. If there's something that happens, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna yell at the referee. We're gonna scream at the TV, just like this. There's like, how many people do you think are behind us? 50, 75? We're packing it in
Don't
here.
forget there's an outdoor section too. So I'd say 75 plus.
Well, Connor, you actually have to clean your hand, maybe clean your mouth, because you were going to leave me for a second here.
Oh no.
You're going to go towards the back because we're going to have our wing challenge coming up. This is a 6-wing challenge. Basically, they're going to have to eat the wings as fast as possible, and the winner will get a 110 Football Prize Pack, which consists of a sticker, a pin, one of those drawstring cinch bags, and a 110 Football T-shirt. So again, we're going to be doing this at future watch parties. We've got some merch that we will be handing out, but the good merch is through competition. And Connor's going to go back there, and as he does it, just watch along with me for a second. It looks like Vancouver getting a little bite to them. They're tired of chasing LAFC around. The foul count is, in fact, Vancouver 5 fouls to LAFC's 1. Vancouver has a yellow card. Tybert lucky to maybe avoid a yellow card there. It's getting chippy. It's getting chippy because LAFC has started. If you're just joining us, they had a 3.
Right here for the 6-wing
Oh, here's Connor. He's doing the wing challenge.
On the count of 3. 1,
2, 3, and go. Oh, they're off. Okay, one down. Connor's good. Yeah. That's right. You got to clean that wing. Okay. Oh, that really slowed it down.
Great challenge.
That was almost a mind game. Asking for him to clean that wing. I love it. I love the tactical mind games here.
Some may say this is more intense than the game. It's pretty neck and neck right now. It's 2-2. They're on their third. All right, how you guys feeling? Not good? He's not feeling anything. The Home stretch now. One wing each. One wing each. Almost there. Which Carlos won? Got a winner right here. Carlos, there you go. Look at this. 110 football prize pack. That was pretty intense. You guys are going to feel that a little later. Awesome.
The Carlos v. Carlos wing battle. The other Carlos comes out on top. There, that was the wing challenge, as you got to see. He won the 110 football cinch bag filled with the sticker, the pin, and the T-shirt. Carlos v. Carlos.
Wow,
Battle
Carlos
for
v.
the ages. I gotta say, when the winner, the Carlos that won, told the other Carlos, "Hey, you got to finish that wing." What a move!
What a move!
What a tactical move, because it really slowed his competitor down.
I'm glad you're giving analysis to the wing eating contest.
Of course. Oh, the death stare. Yeah, there was a. I can't believe I didn't win.
I know. I didn't really know what to say because I was like, they were so into it, and I didn't want to ask questions because I knew that I would slow them down if they were to speak.
Art asked, "Are those the nuclear wings?" And I don't think they were,
because they would be dead.
But if they were, man, even more props. Did you get the flavor? Do you know what flavor those were?
Do we know what flavor those wings were? Oh, they were mild buffalo, so it wasn't like crazy spicy, but I think it was.
Will we get Vince versus Connor?
Maybe.
Awesome.
I told them they're gonna feel that later.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 6 buffalo wings in like 30 seconds.
They are champions.
Uh-oh. What? Ooh. Oh.
LAFC's finding little moments to basically set up shop in and around Vancouver's box. Just that little bit of sharpness is off.
Sharpness.
I told you though, in the next 10 minutes or so, and I said that about 10 minutes ago. So hey, what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know?
Vancouver's got to look out because LAFC is ratcheting up the pressure, and they're finding ways to get into dangerous spaces, to hold the ball, to really, like I said, set up shop in and around. And now look, they're able to press. They're really getting close to Vancouver. They're turning the ball over. I gotta say, this for a mostly kind of rotated starting 11. Team looks good.
Not bad. And I think the key is it's not poor. You know what I mean? We have enough depth where, look, this isn't our all-star team right now, but this is a team that at least can keep up and compete with anyone, right?
Yeah. I mean,
and that's for me at the end of the day. Look, we don't get a result here, fine. We pack up, go back to LA, we prep for the match against Carson. But the fact that we're even in this game with, I'd say, our B team, right, says a lot. Most MLS teams don't have that depth.
In Vancouver, we should say this: they had a tough start. They've actually come on strong as of late. They beat Dallas at Dallas, which we beat Dallas recently, but that was at home. Dallas is a good team. They were able to hold New England, who also had a tough start, but has now come on strong. They held them to a 0-0. This team is tough to play at home because, how dare you, Philly from Defenders of the Big.
Guy?
You know what another pet peeve of mine is? Touching my food. Now I feel like I can't eat anymore.
I'll have it.
You would. We'll get you another order.
No, I feel like I'm gonna feel it later if I do.
But Vancouver at home, tough team.
Very tough team. They're an annoying team.
Sure. Thank you.
They're an annoying team to play against.
Yeah, and Russell Tybert's got to watch out because he's had quite a lot of talks with the referee as of right now. So
I like that his captain's armband is like tucked under, so you can't really see it. Ryan Raposo got his first goal this season for the Whitecaps. Ricardo Clark, assistant coach for the Whitecaps.
Ricardo Clark. I haven't seen him in a while.
Haven't seen him in a while.
I mean, that's an interesting.
What?
I wonder how he got pulled in and how he got.
He was with the. Thank you. He was with the Houston Academy system for a long time.
Which makes sense because he played there for so long.
And I don't know what brought him over to Vancouver. I think it might have been when Mark Dos Santos was still head coach.
No, I think it's this year. I don't think he was part of Mark's staff.
I think he was here for more than just this year, though.
Okay, so maybe came in. Interesting.
I like how we're
yeah, we could look it up.
Like, and also it's just such a like odd thing to be talking about.
Gerardo brings up a good point. Vancouver, despite kind of ceding some territory to LAFC, has been organized in the back. Oh, here's a moment. Ooh!
Here's a big moment for Vancouver.
Ooh. Chicho's gonna get out, and he's gonna get out and run there, and he's gonna get hacked down.
Look at this. Oh, poor Chicho.
Here it comes. You can see coming to my way. Boom. And out.
Lfc.
He's known for a bad tackle or two. That was like a free safety, just lining a guy
That's
up.
a left ski? There's not a ski at the end of that name.
It's not a scheme. Sorry.
I think it's a sitch,
Vessels.
right?
I'm not good with the pronunciations. I gotta leave that.
Just call him Vessel.
I leave that to my good friend Max Brenos. He's the one that's good with the pronunciations.
One underappreciated asset of eating at a wing spot is the condensation from a cup, where
Help clean your hands.
it helps get the hands moist, and then
Pro move.
then you grab, right?
Pro tip.
Pro tip. I
Pro
got
tip.
you guys.
Pro tip for if you're ever at King of Wings in Lawndale, which again you should be.
Which you definitely should be.
I'm trying my best to not eat this food and totally forget about the game, but like I gotta eat this food.
It's hard not to. I already did it. So I'll talk while Vince is eating. Should I do my stand-up routine, Vince?
No.
Hey guys, I'm Ricardo Clark. Welcome back to King of Wings at Lawndale. Boy, no, I flew all the way to be here.
Don't. Talk about a good. If the ASMR didn't get everyone off the stream,
My stand-up routine?
your stand-up, especially one that starts with a flying joke, I'll do it. What are your thoughts so far on this game for LAFC?
I said it briefly before. This is a game in which we have our B team out there, and I'd say Vancouver has probably one of their best lineups out there. And I think because LAFC is so good this season, we've leveled the playing field for Vancouver. That's nothing against the Whitecaps, but I feel it's a very even match. And I think both teams are going to try to go for a win.
Yeah, I think besides Caicedo, who's out with an injury, you're right. This is Vancouver's.
This is similar to their week in, week out lineup.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Whereas this is a lineup in which Murray. You can't have a Murray if you don't. Wait, you can't have a yellow if you don't have a Murray.
Where there's a Murray, there's a yellow card.
Yeah.
Waiting. That's a good call. You can't in that moment just step into the guy. Not really eager to play the ball at all, and it was a chance for them to get out on the counter. Here's the thing. I don't love it though because it's 60 yards from me.
You don't need to.
It's
right?
Cavallini, not necessarily known for his speed.
So
I feel like
Murray, I'd say, is actually faster than most people.
He is
assume.
faster than most people assume, and also you have 3 center backs back there. So you have Sebastian to move over, you have Mamadou to move over. There's the winner with his
there's
prize
Carlos with his prize pack.
There's the 110 T-shirt.
Oh
There
yeah,
you
look
go.
at that. He pulls out just a one cash.
We even threw in some of the old stress balls.
Yeah, those are limited edition.
They are.
Those are going to start selling on eBay for like hundreds of dollars.
One more thing in there? Oh, more stickers. There we go.
You know, I
Deserving winner again. Tactically, so sound in that win.
actually he was behind me for a portion of it,
But that first when he finish your wing, really, I think it
I know.
really got in the mind of his competition. Vancouver again, slightly dangerous in set pieces, but LAFC able to clean up.
yeah.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Once again, Cindy, we really appreciate you tuning into all of our watch parties week in, week out. Danny's on the floor.
Moose in a little bit of pain.
Danny, he
Will
clears
Bale
it.
be ready for the 8th? Okay, that's a good question, Edward. First of all, he needs to get here. And that actually is not totally in LAFC's control. They're doing everything they can to work with US and Wales to get his paperwork finished. Once he gets here, if he can get, let's say, just a couple practices under his belt, I think there's a very good chance he's on the bench. I do not think he starts.
He won't start.
He did play in that
He
game
won't
against
start.
Wales, but he hasn't seen a lot of football lately. He just came off a holiday. So I do not think he'll start.
We're going to table this really quick and show. Look at this. This is the LAFC street team. These are some of the gear that they will be giving away.
This is the raffle.
Check that out.
That is the LAFC goalkeeper jersey, which is heavily sought after. So if you get into the raffle, you could be winning these things. This is why you have to be here at the watch party. Again, we enjoy that you guys are on YouTube.
Oh yeah, look at that.
But if you can, you got a bunch of lanyards that they're giving out. I mean, look, prizes. You need LAFC stuff. One, you can come watch the game with all your friends and have a great food, great atmosphere, but also a chance to win some prizes. And they'll be doing that raffle.
See, and the great thing is everyone here is an LAFC fan.
Spin the wheel, baby.
Meaning that when you come here and you try to win prizes, everyone's already your friend because everyone here is already hyper interested in LAFC. So if you're new to the team, if you're a day one fan, you've got friends here. Never a dull moment. Just go pull up to a random table. Everyone, communal experience.
And now with 110 football involved, there's LAFC gear you can win and 110 football gear.
You can win double gear.
Twice the amount of prizes.
You could win both prizes, actually.
You could.
Hypothetically.
You could. That Carlos would be very lucky if he won both prizes. We have to check.
Yeah.
He might have some performance enhancing.
I know, performance enhancing, but for eating.
How do we win the 110 football hat? By the way, that hat has been places. It went to Vancouver with Chicho Arango on the plane.
Yeah, it's been with Murillo, been with John McCarthy, it's been with Ilie in Vancouver as well.
We'll have more chances to win the hat.
Yeah, actually, we will be at the bank on July 8th before the Galaxy match, and we will actually be selling some merch at the Fan Fest. We got 110 football t-shirts, 110 football prize packs, like we said, and 110 football hats. So you won't want to miss it.
So if you don't win the hat, you have a chance to buy it. Come out. So we want to see all of you. We know that day, July 8th, against the Galaxy, I mean, it's going to be electric.
I'll actually give a direct quote from Ilie Sanchez. It's a cool hat.
Told me that.
Come on. Are you not going to listen to Ilie Sanchez? He said it's a cool hat, so it is a cool hat.
Nicest man in the world. And quite the footballer as well.
Yeah. Good hair.
Oh, great hair.
Great hair.
Look, if Ilie Sanchez is willing to put a hat over that beautiful hair, you know it's a good hat.
Yeah, Danny's not feeling too good, man.
Danny's been taking some rough challenges.
Oh, look,
here.
it's Danny and Tristan.
Yeah. The sportsmanship.
They were good buddies.
Yes.
They were great buddies.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gotta hurt.
Tough play, but Tristan had to get in there and really just nip that away. But yeah, that hurts. That hurts both the guys.
Emotionally as well.
Not Tristan. I think he did a really good play. So. O'Connor, you're going to be part of the raffle.
I'm going to be part of the raffle, guys.
Yeah.
It's odd because on our fan cam, we have a mic on the fan cam, just give you guys a little insight.
Yeah, I can't hear you though, so that's what's interesting.
You guys, he can't hear me, and I don't really know how well you guys can hear me, so I'm just kind of spitballing it and hoping for the best.
Okay. You let us know in the chat. Can you hear Connor when we go to that fan cam, as he was doing a great job commentating on the wing contest, and then again, he will be helping with the raffle. That will be the LFC goalkeeper game with the LFC street team.
And not that it's a bad thing, but kits are expensive nowadays. So the fact that you can win one,
and those goalkeeper kits go
really fast. All I'm saying is
they're in LFC HQ and they're gone like this.
Yes, we have stuff like pins and stickers, but we also have stuff that costs a lot nowadays.
Yeah,
some high valued prizes.
And the only way for you to win is to be here at the LFC watch party, King of Wings, Lawndale, presented by Heineken. We're just about to get into halftime. We're in stoppage.
4 minutes of extra time.
In the stoppage time right now. 4 minutes of stoppage time. It's a 0-0 game. LFC grew into this game, started to get a little more possession, started to figure out their way through, playing with 3 men in the back, but it's been chippy. A lot of fouls, some yellow cards flying, a lot of guys on the ground.
Ricardo, we love you, man.
Yeah,
we do see you in the chat.
We see you all the time, Ricardo.
So all you guys who are in the chat for LFC 360, we know you guys. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And actually, we want to meet a lot of you guys.
Hey, good question here. Is it Gerardo or Gerardo? Will you tell us, please?
Yeah,
Gerardo or
spell it
Gerardo.
out like
I wanna-
phonetically.
I want to say your name correctly, and I don't want to
Let's
keep
see this
going back
replay.
and forth.
Oh, that's a big
Why is
slap.
Cavallini slapping everyone?
Is Cavallini already on a yellow?
He is for slapping someone. He's on a yellow for doing exactly what he just did.
One more slap. He's out of here.
Yeah. Again, I don't think the first slap maybe deserved a yellow, but now that we see it's kind of part of his MO, that's not a slap, that's an elbow. I don't think he did it on purpose though.
No, and
That
if you
hurts.
guys can hear the crowd, some people are like, "Ooh," and that's actually regarding the UFC fight that's also going on right now.
I'll tell you what, that elbow belonged in a UFC fight. There he is. Gerardo. All right,
Gerardo.
you're our man. Gerardo Rios.
He spelled it out
We always
phonetically.
enjoy you and joining us on 110. And if you're watching us on the LAFC channel, welcome. We're happy to have you. We are 110 Football. I'm Vince LaRosa. This is Connor Colopsis. What we're doing is a watch along. So you're watching the game on KCOP 13, or you're watching the game on Estrella, or around the world, maybe you're watching on ESPN Plus. And
Yes.
Connor and I are just your buddies at the bar, because we are, in fact, at an LAFC watch party bar, an official watch party bar, King of Wings in Lawndale. And we're just giving you some unbiased reactions, as well as we're playing some games down here, showing you basically what it's like to be at a watch party. That's the great thing about LAFC is home or away. It's a community.
Yeah.
It's the chance to hang out with people, like-minded people that love football, love watching football, love having a good time while
Love
they're
having
watching
good
football.
food.
We're trying to give you that experience through YouTube. So thanks for joining us on LAFC's YouTube. But what I want to say is, hey, why don't you join us sometime on 110 Football? We do this obviously for away games. We also have pre and post for home games. We're right near HQ, right under the free play sign. So you're always welcome to join us. Have your say. We routinely bring the microphone out for people to talk on that show. And then we do in-depth breakdowns every week, Monday. That's LAFC 360 at 1 p.m. But it will be on Wednesday this week because Monday is a holiday. But it's still an important week with Galaxy coming up. And then we followed up. Angels wear boots. You should be also going to see Angel City, also there at home at the bank. They're at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, normally 4 p.m. on Monday. So when it comes to all the football in Los Angeles, we have you covered.
All the football.
All the football in Los Angeles, we have you covered.
Oh.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Good try, though.
I'm trying.
The old
I'm
college
trying.
try there.
I'm trying.
All right, stoppage time winding down, still 0-0. Like we said, chippy game. Vancouver looking to kind of just strike via counter or via a set piece. LAFC doing their best to possess with 3 in the back and with their wing backs, and they're doing a good job of it. They've hit the post, they've hit the crossbar through the T-Plessis.
This is one of those games where a goal is going to come from one player's just magic, right?
You think so?
Someone's going to get the ball in the final third, do a little dribble, curl it top right. I don't know who. I don't know which team.
So you're calling, you don't know which
I'm
team,
saying a goal
but what you're
will
saying
come
is the
from an
goal-
individual effort,
the
not
goal,
a team play.
yeah, the goal that happens is going to be a really good goal.
Yep.
Highlight goal. By the way, that UFC fight. Things are happening.
I actually like to think that some LAFC players are just throwing punches now.
That's right. We did see you, Gerardo.
We did.
We did.
Thank you for coming by.
LaRosa Pants go.
Gerardo is actually an example of someone who he stopped by and saw us at our pre and post game.
We welcome you guys to come and be a part of pre and post.
Gerardo,
we
rate
can be divas, but
your
we're really about
experience
the
of
people.
meeting us. Rate your experience of meeting us. Give us an honest feedback.
Who do you like better?
Who do you like better? Yeah, we're doing this. It's like saying, who's your favorite child? Maybe not that extreme.
I appreciate that you called me a child. I'm not anywhere near that age.
You don't look a day over 25, Vince.
You know how to get on my good side.
Yeah.
You do. We've been doing this long enough together. This stoppage time is really kind of just blow the whistle. Maybe we just get the second half, get the two teams a chance.
What's going on? Both teams the players are dropping like flies. Still not halftime yet. Maury was on the ground for a solid 3 minutes.
He was. Well, he took a UFC-sized elbow.
Yeah, Cavallini. That is very silly.
Who's fighting? Robbie Lawler and somebody I don't know. So he took like a Robbie Lawler-esque elbow.
We should, whenever we have an argument, we should hash it out in in like an octagon. Or what is it? What is it? Hexagon?
Can you grapple?
No, like the
The
cage is.
octagon.
It's an octagon. Got it.
Yeah, it's the octagon.
Okay.
Or the cage is it like
The cage.
Cage.
Can you tell I've been working out? That's part of my stand-up routine.
Hey guys, don't forget at halftime, as you see on the screen, we're going to do the LAFC Street Team raffle for that LAFC goalkeeper jersey. Unfortunately, you have to be here to win, so this is your reminder. Next watch party, which is against Nashville on July 17th, check out LAFC's Twitter and Instagram to get where it's going to be at. They haven't decided yet, but it'll be at one of the official watch party bars that are presented by Heineken, and you can be here to win that. But Connor Klops is going to help draw that name and have a lucky winner, and maybe we'll even interview them.
Maybe we will.
Maybe I'll interview them and ask them about that kit. All right, halftime. I think it's finally got to halftime.
So the reactions are getting crazy for the UFC.
People are not cheering for halftime. By the way, it's 0-0 halftime. But the UFC has cranked it up a notch right at halftime.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a raffle now, I believe.
Are we gonna raffle first?
Raffle?
Or are we going to? Okay,
All
raffle
right,
first,
right
and then we're gonna throw to some things. So Connor's gotta walk away. He's gonna help with this raffle. Signing off. He's really only walking about 10 feet away from me to the street team to do this raffle. Let's see. So Connor is he's lining up. He's staying with the street team, making sure everything's above board. We're getting all the raffle names. They're talking about it. They're deep conversation about this. Just a reminder, if you guys are joining me now, we're at halftime of LAFC. It's 0-0. We're here at the official LAFC watch party here at Lawndale. It's presented by Heineken. They're also watching the UFC fight, so that's why people are getting really going during this UFC fight. Because at halftime, the UFC fight has cranked it up another level. So it's 0-0 halftime. LAFC Vancouver with LAFC in Vancouver. You're watching us on either LAFC's YouTube channel or you're watching us on the 110 Football YouTube channel. Connor, as you can see on that other screen, is standing around. He's waiting. He's waiting to pull the name for the winner of the Street Team, LAFC Street Team's raffle. It looks like there's some hats on offer as well. So one big winner is going to get the LAFC goalkeeper jersey. It's the pink goalkeeper jersey. And we're going to have a couple of consolation prizes that look like LAFC caps. So they're doing that as you're watching it along, and I'm commentating on that. But 0-0 in the game. I won't talk about too much because we're going to obviously give our halftime thoughts later. But it's been an interesting game. It started out where the two teams kind of went at each other very direct, but since then have been a little chippy. And now it looks like we're getting closer to the raffle. Oh, we're getting Connor a mic so that he can talk to you.
Everyone!
All right. Here we go.
Oh yeah, raffle time, baby.
Raffle time.
Everyone, thank you for coming out. We enjoyed everybody's company and go LAFC.
All right, so the prize we have. Copy.
All right, so first off for the raffle, we have this LAFC snapback / kind of dad hat. We're gonna start with the numbers right now.
Let's see.
All right, everyone, it's 161317. 161317. We got a winner! All right, we have 161312. 161312. Yeah. There we go. Gotta follow want to make sure I get a good number. All right. We have 161323.
Oh.
323.
There we go. Got a winner.
Congratulations, go ahead, boss.
What's your name?
Bobby,
Nice to meet you. You
Connor's
won the
gonna
raffle.
interview the
You
winner
won the goalkeeper jersey.
Yeah, I never win anything. It's amazing.
There you go. So we want to encourage viewers out here to come to the watch parties because they can win official LAFC merchandise, like Bobby right here. Thanks for playing, man. Awesome. Back to Vince.
Goalkeeper jersey. Winner of the goalkeeper jersey. Again, guys, you're here. You're watching us. This is the 110 Football LAFC watch party. We're here at the official LAFC watch party. It's here at King of Wings in Lawndale, presented by Heineken. And what you just got to see was the drawing for two hats.
Yeah.
Two hats.
Two
And
hats.
then the grand prize, which was an LAFC goalkeeper jersey, which, might I remind you, when those go into LAFC HQ,
They
last
sell out so fast.
for about 5 minutes.
It was. That was a very odd setup for me. It was kind of like a lot of moving parts. Didn't know what was happening, but we got through it, and you guys got to watch the entire process.
I'm excited. Obviously, it was an LAFC fan that won. I mean, this place is full of black and gold, but there's some other people just kind of mingling here around watching some UFC. But the guy had on his parlay jersey. Now he's got
good
the
jersey. Now he's got
goalkeeper jersey. I mean, the dude's set.
Hey, and he said he never wins anything. So maybe if you don't win anything either, you can come to the watch parties and start winning stuff. It's good luck now.
That's good luck. All right, so we've done the raffle. As I've reminded you, you're watching the official LAFC watch party here at King of Wings in Lawndale, presented by Heineken. But it is halftime right now. It's 0-0 LAFC in Vancouver. Connor and I are going to give our thoughts, but we're going to throw you some tapes here. We've got Class of 22, LAFC Class of 22, where we ask only the hardest hitting questions. So check that out. I believe we also have the no, we don't.
Nope.
We don't have time for the coaches show.
We have Class of 22.
We're going to throw you to the Class of 22. You're going to watch that, and we'll
we'll
come
be right
back.
back.
And Connor and I are going to talk about that first half and talk about the second half.
Yes.
No, it's a hot dog.
Technically, yes.
Nah, but nah.
If you're from New York, yes.
Yeah.
No.
¿Sí?
No.
Un hot dog. No.
¿No son la misma cosa?
No.
Sí.
En Ecuador se dice burritos calientes. Sándwich no, porque sándwich es otro, con atún, con queso.
Pero los dos tienen carne y pan.
El sándwich que yo conozco no tiene eso, pero si aquí, sí, yo creo que sí. Sí es igual.
Classic question.
It's a good question.
You know how I feel about that question.
How do you feel about it? What's your answer?
It's a little played out. A hot dog's a hot dog.
I agree. Hot
But I
dog's a
get
hot
it.
dog.
I will say, I do love. No, you don't. No.
Yes, you do.
Gerardo.
Yes, you do.
Gerardo.
Season finale of 110 Football. First 5 minutes is the beginning to my stand-up
Gerardo
routine.
and Thickety Wickets, you're two of my best friends in the world, especially virtually. But if you guys keep
I
saying
like
stuff
you guys
that,
a
we're gonna
lot.
break up.
Feed my ego. Feed
No,
it.
do
I just
not.
need it. I need it all.
He's 18 years old. He doesn't need any more
Yes, I do.
feeding into his ego.
I'm never gonna die.
Hot dog is a hot dog a sandwich? How about Cheeky going in depth, like actually breaking it
I like
down
that.
layer for
Yeah.
layer?
It's good. That's one of my favorite things about these segments because they are silly.
We love
silly.
you, Isaiah. LFC Isaiah.
Isaiah, big fan. These are silly questions, but then you get these players who they like to have fun and answer the questions, but then you have some players who've actually never been asked these questions before, and they actually sit and really think about, is water wet, right? Like,
Cheeky took that so serious. You were in the room for a lot of those.
Yeah.
Was Cheeky probably the most intense?
no, Cheeky has a very laid-back attitude to him. When you actually do talk to him and ask him these questions,
Stay humble. Yeah, that's right. Hey, just want to remind you guys
stay humble.
that you're probably watching the game on KCOP 13 or Australia. If you're watching on KCOP 13, right now, Max Bredos, the voice of LAFC, is talking to GM John Thornton. And, of course, they're talking about Gareth Bale, Giorgio Chiellini, Carlos Vela. Carlos Vela re-signed. Giorgio Chiellini joins the club. Gareth Bale joins the club as free agents, on free transfers. I would just like to point out, though, that that is a 110 football shot and produced feature.
Shot and produced feature
And it looks
for
great.
LFC. So, Vince, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
Just to pull back the curtain a little bit, Christian is one of my friends from high school. We
Sure.
played together on all of our
What's up,
soccer teams.
Christian?
So he knows that is a tried and true question we used to ask people because it's from Harry Carey. It's from Will Ferrell, LAFC owner himself, playing
Wow.
Harry Carey on Saturday Night Live. Used to do a bit where he said, "Norm, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?" And that's a horrible Harry Carey, but it's pretty.
You're really aging yourself. I wonder who Cam Cal is.
I could tell you who it is. It's somebody that's been gunning for my job for a while. I got to sit in at one of the posts.
She's doing good.
She's doing well.
Oh, soon to be
If I'm gone-
high schooler, Cam Cal.
Yeah, if I'm gone, that Cam Cal might be taking my spot.
Oh yeah. So let's get into it. What are our thoughts on the game so far? How do we think we're playing?
Yeah, so it's 0-0 here.
Yeah.
Or 0-0 in Vancouver, where we
Yeah,
are
not
of course
here.
not there.
We're at King of Wings in
Yes,
Lawndale.
we're at King of Wings in Lawndale. It's 0-0. Good performance. And like I said, heavily rotated.
Heavily
Okay,
rotated.
Latif, Poncho. Let's see.
Franco and Ryan. Ryan on the left, which he doesn't play too much.
I'm just
anymore
trying to
because
think of the amount of changes they made from last game. At least 3, right?
At least 3.
At least 3 changes from last game.
But what I'm saying is, as you change up that lineup, right? You throw Ryan on the left. It's only Danny and Chicho up top, not in a front 3. Although you're not switching the players position for position, switching that up actually changes the dynamic of the game, right?
It does. You have players that you're bringing in different personnel. You're rotating that way. Then, as Connor says, you're changing formations, and also, as you said, what Holling said, he's flipping sides. So it's really about the starting points and kind of where you get your bearings positionally, because the principles stay the same even when they're playing in different formations. But you might be picking up the ball, let's say, 10 yards further up the field, or your partner, the pass you normally have inside is not flat anymore. Now it's back and diagonal, or now it's forward. So there's just those little pictures in your mind that change, and you got to quickly acclimate yourself, because this Vancouver team is very good at home. They know exactly what they want to do, and you can't be caught like kind of thinking on the ball too much, because they'll turn you over, and then they'll get it to Gold, they'll get it to Cavallini, they'll get out and run against you. But I think LAFC acquitted themselves very well in that half. They were able to create probably the biggest chance. They hit the crossbar.
Yeah, that was from Latif.
They had a lot of passages of play where they were literally 6-7 guys just kind of around Vancouver's penalty box, and they were able to get, I think they had probably more touches, at least from open play. Vancouver did get some touches in LAFC's box via set pieces. But thus far, I think they've limited Vancouver's chances to get out and run in the counter. I would like to say I think they need to be a little bit better in not giving up set pieces, whether it's corners or via fouls.
Yeah, don't be sloppy, especially if it's 60 yards away from your box.
Yeah.
Right? You don't need to.
You got one of the things in this sport, and especially in MLS, being good in both boxes. It's just something that you have to do. No matter what team you are, no matter what style of play you have to limit chances in your box, and you have to get into the opponent's box as much as possible. I think LAFC tried to do the best they could. They were definitely the better team in that regard, but this Vancouver side, they're playing with 3 center backs as well. They're pretty organized.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Jerry Reynoso, I'm just here to see Connor eat spicy wings. Well, he had somewhat spicy wings. He actually said he wanted to dial up the spice a little bit.
Yeah, for a wing sauce that was titled spicy barbecue. Did not live up to the.
You got to be careful with everyone's tastes, These days, people
I know.
can't hang.
People die.
People can't hang with the spice,
Well, my dad actually can't handle spice for the life of him.
Oh yeah, what happened? What is it?
No, it's one of those things where I'll be eating something and it's like great, like I'm actually like enjoying it. I wouldn't even consider it to be spicy, and then he'll try and he'll.
I like spicy food, but I get hiccups if it gets too
Really?
spicy.
I've never gotten the spice hiccups.
I do, which is really embarrassing, because then people go, "You can't handle it." No, I mean I can, but physically my body wants to have the hiccups.
Well, later on in the match, we may have time to do a
Spicy wing challenge.
spicy wing challenge where, I mean, there's nuclear There's atomic habanero.
Yeah, topic
There's spicy
habanero,
Asian.
nuclear, and spicy Asian are the 3 hottest sauces.
And we have
that they
some
have here at
people
Kickoff
here
Wings.
that are very excited.
willing to try?
Are willing to try.
They're braver than I am. Again, I like spicy food, but not maybe that level.
Yeah, then it's just not fun. I like it to be spicy and you can still taste it, right?
I mean,
you
we're
still taste the flavor.
we're
But
on-
if it's too spicy in which you can't taste the flavor anymore, it's not fun.
We're on YouTube, and you referenced it. My looking somewhat like Sean Evans.
Yeah.
Hot Ones? You a Hot Ones
Hot
fan?
Ones? Yes and no. I think they're too long for me. The interviews.
Yeah, but that's what they're 10 wings.
Make it 5.
Make it 5. Look at you
I-
getting highly technical. Make it
No,
5.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I like the concept. I just don't like sitting around there for too long. I want them to go from the first one to the last spiciest one, like that. You know what? I just want to see them eat the last one. I don't even care about the other ones.
LAFC Isaiah says eat the top 2 spices.
I
If
don't.
If enough people in the chat say that you need to eat the spicy wing, will you do it?
Maybe we'll have to think about that.
He's open to it.
Because I have a
people.
long drive home and I don't want to, have to drop a deuce in the car.
Oh no.
Pardon?
We can't have that kind of scatological talk on here.
Slang. If a Canadian says it's not spicy, it's probably not spicy. I think it's the other way around, right? If a Canadian says it is spicy.
Or both.
Connie Poo? A new nickname?
That's what your good friend Fernie calls you. Okay, so we just kicked off the second half. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the official LAFC watch party right here from King of Wings in Lawndale, presented by Heineken. I am Vince LaRosa. This is Connor Colopsis. We are
110 football.
We did not plan that. We should probably never do that again. But if you are new to this and you're watching on the LAFC YouTube channel, we're doing watch-alongs from official LAFC watch parties, from official LAFC bars, to give you a taste, a flavor of what it's like to get to watch an away game with your best black and gold buddies. And we are basically just an extension of that, because we're not doing commentary. We are doing unabashed
bias,
cheering, we're rooting. And we're also just kind of, like I said, giving you an idea of what is going on in this game. Eddie Segura is now in the game, subbed into the game.
Wow.
That looks like the one sub that LAFC made.
Maybe is it for someone with a yellow card?
Wow. What? Okay.
Oh,
Eddie Segura, I'm
Latif's
very
out.
happy to see him. How do you feel about him being on turf?
It makes you nervous, right? Coming back from an injury. He's had limited minutes as well with the lights. He's been back in full training for a while now, but it's
Yes.
It's similar to, Carlos Vela. You get back and then you get injured once again, whether it's the turf or just a very clumsy challenge from the opposing player. So look, but this is a game, this is a sport in which you can't be afraid. If it happens, it happens, right? But you have to go on that field and give it your all regardless, right?
And it looks like he came in from Murillo, who does have
It's on a yellow.
card.
Fair.
So
very fair.
that part of it makes perfect logical sense. So you have Ibiaga, Segura, Mamadou Fall are your 3 center backs now to start this second half, which is 0-0, by the way. Both teams really kind of getting chippy throughout this game.
Whoa, those Canadians, man, getting at the ref.
Dropping an F-bomb there from the stands.
What's up with Canadians, man? They think it's Canada Day and they can just do whatever they want.
Just spout off at referees.
Wait, I'm Canadian.
You are. How many people fit in the place we're at, King Wings? I want to say it's a decent size. There's a little bit of a patio, but I want to say
pretty full.
It's pretty full now, so there's probably over 50 people in here. I probably
It's
can't
not
hold
like
much
shoulder to shoulder full, but it's like.
Good pun there. Did that on purpose, right?
I hope so.
There's probably 50 people here, but I would say that it probably can't hold much more than 75.
Yeah.
So it's full. It's loud. The majority is black and gold. There are a few people here to watch the UFC fight, but great bar, great food. If you weren't here earlier, we taste tested some wings, but they have subs, they have pizzas, they have burgers,
They have everything.
and they have a little bit of everything. And this is
Michael, the manager of Kings of Wings, helped do the raffle, which was great, and it's just a very fun atmosphere.
great atmosphere.
Very fun atmosphere.
It's been fun, and we'll remind you that. So we have a screen in front of us just over our camera. It is about 10 seconds behind. So if these people go wild, it's because a goal has been scored, and Connor and I will be
We're
behind.
gonna be like,
and we'll be on a swivel trying to figure out what's going on. Because again, we're fans. We just want to celebrate. We just want to cheer. We're not here to break it down. But to your point, Michael, who's the manager and did that raffle for the LAFC street team, the goalkeeper jersey, he will be joining us to talk a little bit more about King of Wings, and possibly the spicy. I like what Jason did there. Spicy AF wing challenge.
What does AF stand for?
Use your imagination.
No? What's up, crowd? I'll be here all week. Gonna start working the crowd?
Second half started out a little bit like the first.
Did you just see what happened?
Just a bad back pass.
All
We're
right.
playing the turf.
Please let me at some point at least do one of my stand-up jokes.
Do you actually have stand-up jokes?
I don't have a large routine, but I have some. I have some in my back pocket
Like
for a rainy
what,
day
that you stole or that you actually did yourself?
that I've accumulated through my long 18 years of life.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Accumulated, like you heard it from someone else.
Someone else being not another comedian.
Okay.
But so I think that's fair game. If it's not from like someone who's already doing a stand-up routine,
Or maybe they'll never be a comedian because you stole their jokes.
I disagree. If you're taking jokes that is from like a group of people that you know that aren't doing their own stand-up routine, that's fair game. But if I see someone else doing stand-up and take their joke from their stand-up routine, come on. What is that?
LAC giving up consecutive corners, but they've been solid. Corner defense. What a difference a year makes.
Yeah.
Solid on the initial ball. They've been solid on Spice.
KO.
There was a KO in the UFC fight. That's what's going on.
Spicy and fun. I like that.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. Spicy and fun challenge.
Trips me out a little bit. Spicy and fun.
Spicy and fun. Yes. Although we have the delay here, like we said, there is also the UFC fight. So there could be a reaction that has nothing to do with the game.
Spicy and fun, I'd say, are the two adjectives that most people use to describe me.
How many Canadians do you think are considered spicy?
Not a lot. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to get into whatever this conversation is.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just steer away from that.
Get us back into the game there.
Back into the game. 51st minute in 10 seconds. If you're watching along with us, that's what our stream is currently on.
Live on KCOP. And
Live
Australia.
on KCOP.
Or maybe you're listening on ESPN Radio with Dave Denholm.
Or you're on
the
Australia.
A lot of places to watch and or listen to this game.
Or you might just be listening just to us.
It's a very good possibility you're just watching us either on LAFC's YouTube channel or 110 Football's YouTube channel. And if that's the case, welcome. We'd love for you to join us one time at one of these official watch parties. So we're giving you the flavor of it virtually. Join us next time. We're all friends here. If you're worried, you're going to come hang out with all these people.
And again,
A lot of black gold friends.
I was always one to watch the away games from my home, and I'm realizing how much more fun it is watching it with other like-minded people, other fans, and also eating some great food. It's like a whole thing now.
You know what we've been seeing more and more as this game's progress is Danny and Chicho linking up more and more. I
Yep.
think that might become fruitful. It's tough when you play against two. Not a lot of teams play with two forwards anymore. And so when
And
you
those are
do-
two players who are very, I'd say they would feel more comfortable as a solo striker.
I don't know if I was a solo striker, but they're definitely want to be central.
Yep.
They want to be dangerous. They're goal dangerous. They're poacher. They can be poachers in the box at times, but they really want to be the guy that latches onto that pass and is getting in and
Well,
finishing.
like Moose's goal just the other day.
Yep.
But this change up of formation also forces the two players to have to think outside of the box. No.
It does. But I think again, this plays into their wheelhouse.
Yep.
They'd like to play in a two, and I think if they have their choice, they would love to play in a two, especially the two of them. The chemistry they seem to have, the Colombian and the Danny from Nevada of all places.
Yeah.
They have quite the chemistry. I like that little movement, moving the ball from side to side,
And then
finding the open man and getting Kellen on the ball. Kellen can hit it from distance.
my question is, do we need a Mahala appearance at some point?
Everyone's hitting it from distance now. Are we doing Abbott Costello? No, thank goodness.
Christian, you know, so you knew Vince when in college?
You know what, Christian? You can just log off. You don't need to. You
No.
don't need to tell him anything.
So Vince doesn't really talk about his college days too much. Maybe you can start filling us in. Why are you getting all agitated?
I don't
You're
remember because nothing happened.
Nothing happened
I
ever.
went to school. I got a degree.
Did your homework,
I'm a doctor of journalism.
and now you're hanging out with a teenager.
Hey, but I'm doing it.
At an official LAFC watch
On
party
the official
presented
LFC
by.
Watch Party presented by Heineken
There we
here
go.
at King of Wings in Lawndale. We're on the official LFC YouTube channel as well as 110 Football's YouTube channel. So
Great segue.
I'm pretty good. Oh, another yellow card
For
for Ryan Gall. Question: does Gareth Bale speak Spanish? 'Cause
wait, if you guys are watching right now, you'll see Ryan Raposo just like giving it to the ref for absolutely no reason. Take a look.
yeah, that's a rash challenge. Yeah,
And then look at Raposo, right? Watch this.
Oh,
The ref is like, man,
what's going on there? I can't.
What are you
But I want to answer this question. Gareth Bale, I'm sure speaks a little bit of soccer Spanish. Everyone does. I mean, everyone I talk to at LFC does. But a lot of the guys are bilingual, which is credit to them. Even I'm able at times at training to speak with Eddie Segura, Sifu, even Chicho Orongo. I've been able to have a couple of conversations, and my Spanish is horrible. So normally I speak English, they listen to me, speak a little Spanish, speak a little English. Actually, Eddie Segura's English has been incredible. He's really
had a lot of time to learn.
Well, he's really been working on it, and that's a credit to those guys. I couldn't imagine coming to another country, having to learn another language, and then being able to do that in a public setting. So credit to them. They don't have to do that, but they do. So I think Gareth Bale, no matter what, he's going to be fine. He speaks football.
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
football.
Football. I think I saw some really spicy wings
I
walking
know. I
around
got
here.
a whiff of them as they had the air. is spicy as well.
I think that spicy AF challenge might happen. Oh, this is a good movement. This is a good movement.
Oh, that was poor. That was poor.
Yeah. So LAFC's, as Connor's alluding to, it's been that little bit of sharpness.
And
Final
who,
pass.
Who was that? Was that so LAFC's some great, and it was.
I think it was
from
Chicho.
Chicho. I think just two.
I like the fake shot after taking a distance shot, but just not sharp enough giving that ball back to Kellen. And if he gives that ball back right away to Kellen, then something's on. Something's really on there. Oh, Raposo's got to be careful.
Is he on a yellow?
No, but he just yanked him down in the box like that. He's got to be careful.
Yank is a strong word.
Watch it again.
Yank. Fun word. You know those types of words that you'll just think about?
We should start doing like post game. Just describe the game in one word. Mine would be yank.
Yank. So, thoughts?
On what?
Well, on the game, there hasn't been too much more that I'd say has been different from the first half thus far.
No,
right?
it's funny. The second half kind of started like the first. Like Vancouver had a little push. LAFC maybe a couple errors in the buildup. But now that they've found their feet again, it's LAFC that's dominating the ball. And let's at least put this out there, though. Vancouver doesn't want the ball.
No.
They want to go to LAFC into
wanna
mistakes
counter.
using the ball, and they want to counter. So in a lot of ways, this is still going to script for both teams, but I like what LAFC is doing, and they're being safe with the ball. And when they are getting rid of it and trying to be a little bit more dangerous, they're doing it direct. And as I say that, Eddie plays a pass, a flat, straight pass to Kellen Acosta, which gets turned over pretty easily. So
Vancouver counter, like we were just mentioning, run great
look
block.
at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 LAFC players back in the box in a flash. So that's important.
Isn't it interesting? So some games are tactical battles. What can you do to not let the other team play the way they want to? And it's weird in this scenario, both teams, the way they want to play, actually help each other, right? So it's an odd kind of scenario, whereas no team is trying to fight the other one's tactic.
I
They're
agree.
letting the other team do what they want in hopes that they're actually just better on the day.
And I think what we saw early was LAFC's thought process in what you're saying is, okay, if they're going to let us play, instead of intricate passes, let's be direct first. Let's try some direct, and it wasn't working.
Nope.
So then they went back to saying, okay, well, we'll just go back to playing the ball out the back, playing it on the floor, and just see if our game model is better than your game. Uh-oh. All right, Connor.
So we are going to do a spicy AF challenge.
Spicy AF challenge is happening.
Spicy and fun challenge.
Connor's going to go over there. This is going to be awesome. Yeah,
This is gonna
honestly,
be awesome.
this is.
I don't know who's doing it.
I've been very excited for this game, but when we heard that we might be doing this is probably the most excited I've got. So Connor, if you could please head on over there.
All right, see you guys in a bit. It's gonna be fun.
It's a chance to win an LAFC prize pack, which includes a sticker, a pin, one of the drawstring bags, a T-shirt. I think there's some stress balls in there. I would say after eating this wing, these guys are going to need some stress balls because they're going to go through some stuff. They're going to be seeing things, I feel. So I'm excited to see Connor go over there. Maybe we'll get Connor to at least take a little nibble off of a wing. I want him to experience the spice. But two brave souls, I believe.
Okay, guys, we're here. We're gonna do the spicy AF wing challenge. 3 wings. These are the 3 spiciest wings here at King of Wings in Lawndale. One's clear, one spicy Asian, and one's atomic habanero. The only rule is each wing you have to wait 1 minute without a drink, and each wing you win a different prize. So, we're ready. Have at it, okay? So this is the nuclear wing. If he's able to last a minute, he'll win a sticker and a bottle opener. I'd say a very worth it prize. Pretty hot? Pretty hot this far. All right. 30 seconds in. LAFC free kick, mid-spicy AF challenge. 40 seconds to go. Come closer. How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good? Yeah. Not even breaking a sweat?
A little.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That water is looking really good right now. Okay. As a minute passes, you have won 2 prizes, but you can continue. This is the spicy Asian wing. Going into minute number 2. My stomach feels this, and I'm not even eating it. All right. Wing number 2. You're more than halfway there, basically.
Yeah.
You're just at the halfway mark, minute and a half. Just sit with this. This is to win one of those bags and a pin. Again, I'd say a very worth it prize for what we're doing.
I feel much better if they score.
If we score, you had to say that. You say stuff. We will, though.
Oh, hell yeah, we will.
Yeah. If you finish. So coming into the second minute, I say it's fair for you to have at the atomic habanero. Oh my God, I feel so bad. Why are we doing this to you? For your entertainment. You guys are doing this. It would have been perfect if LAFC would have scored. All right, now we have to wait 1 minute, and then you can just have at that water.
I will eat 6 of these for an MLS cup.
Pardon?
I will eat 6 of these for an MLS cup.
Only 6?
A dozen.
A dozen, there you go. I would too. I would do it. Let's be honest, I do a lot for an MLS cup. So how you feeling? Walk us through the physical emotion.
This one is freaking
The
spicy.
atomic habanero is the spiciest. Physically feeling okay? What about emotionally? What does this do to you? Emotionally?
I feel numb.
You feel numb? All right, literally 20 seconds left, and you win all the LAFC prizes. Check that out. I mean, kudos to you. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I felt like I wanted to tag along, but then I failed after that. Oh my god, we got some tier action. All right, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big save, big drink of water. What more do you want from an LAFC watch party? I don't know if there's much. So, we have these prizes for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can tell it's very worth it. Again, let's take a look at some of those prizes. Oh yeah, look at that. Who doesn't want these? Selling them at the Galaxy game, guys.
Damn, I'm really feeling it.
There it is.
Feeling it now more?
Yep. Hey, quick work. This was the Spicy AF Wing Challenge. You had to take down 3 of the spiciest wings without water, without any kind of refreshment. And he won
3
himself
goals
a
for
$50 prize pack.
each wing. There you go. Awesome. Thank you guys. Back to Vince. Back to Vince.
Connor, I think Connor's throwing it back to me. I think what he's saying, even though I can't hear him, he's probably saying that I should be doing that. Not going to happen. But congratulations to that guy. I hope his stomach is going to be okay. I hope that prize pack will soothe. We should have put some Tums or some antacids in that prize pack. Connor collapses. Connor, I gotta say, that guy did like light work of that.
It was nothing. He
The
said
first
that
one
he
got him a
felt.
little
He said
bit.
that he felt it more after he ate them. Like as he was showing the prizes, he was like, "Uh oh."
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So maybe it's one of those
Last
things.
thing you want to hear when somebody
So Kellen is safe for the.
count is safe. And while you were doing that, Maxime Crepeau made a very good save off a corner. By the way, Vancouver has 8 corners in this game. Like I said, you got to limit set piece chances, but they've done a good job of at least defending them. As Connor has pointed out, Kellen is able to get through 65 minutes without picking up a yellow, which is great news for us because it means he will be able to play against the Galaxy on Friday. Had he picked up a yellow card, he would have been out for that
Captain
match.
Ilya now taking the armband off of Maxime.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back from the Spicy AF Challenge, and welcome back to you, or if you're just joining us now.
Oh no.
That was, oh no. Chris has brought some.
All right, I know that this one was the Atomic Habanero, which
Okay.
was the spiciest.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I can do that. Because
Okay.
my poor guy over there, look, he said after he hit that one, he was like, no, that one was
Yeah.
worse.
Okay, so if you're just joining us, you're not sure what
come
this
on.
is. It is the official LFC watch party here at King of Wings in Lawndale. It is presented by Heineken. That's why we have 3 very, look, these are radiating into your camera. You can see the spice.
I feel like I need to, right?
So we just had,
I don't want to, but
we
I
just
feel
had
like
a very brave LAFC fan take down these 3 wings without any refreshments, and he won a 110 football prize pack, which included, it looked like a koozie, some stickers, it had a pin, it had the cinch bag, it had a t-shirt, it had some stress balls. I mean, he deserves all the prizes, let's just put it this way. But now we have 3 of the spicy wings in front of us. And as you can see on my partner's face, he's unsure whether or not.
See, I'm thinking long term, right? This is one of those things when, just look.
Smell it.
I like spicy stuff.
Eat the wings! Eat the wings! Eat the wings! What are you guys
You
doing?
eat the
You
wings.
got wings in front of you. You better eat those bloody freaking wings.
I understand, right?
Yes.
But you know what I
The
mean?
wings have to be a lot spicier than the game we've seen so far. It's been pretty dull so far. For
Wait,
LAFC.
whoa. There's been a lot of spicy
All right,
fouls.
guys, which one?
Look, there's
Which
been a
one?
lot of spicy fouls. Lots of corners
is
for
the,
Vancouver. But
the
these would be the
nuclear-
spiciest things that happen all day. Let's go. Let's
Spicy
make it happen.
Asian.
By the way, if you guys don't know, you should know. This is the
Atomic
Defenders of the Bank.
Habanero.
They join us a lot
Which
of times
one?
on our 110
I'll eat
football
one.
stuff. But if you're on the LFC channel and you don't know these guys, Scarf here, Philly here.
Oh, hey, eat
All
the
right,
wing. Don't
I'll
talk
do
to
it.
me. You're denying
Well-
everybody out there the ability to watch you guys eat wings.
I was just about to plug Defenders of the Bank 200th episode, but I guess I won't.
Well, you already indirectly kind of did it.
Okay, wait, but Connor. So how does it? This is the hottest.
Well, okay, so there's 3 of them. This one's the hottest,
Okay.
from what I've heard.
Which one's the middle?
The one in the middle.
What is the flavor?
Spicy Asian.
Okay, and then this one is nuclear.
This one's nuclear spicy Asian.
I don't know, Scarf. I feel like you're
Habanero.
wasting time. What do you think?
If you take a bite of one, I will,
You guys can relax.
and I'll allow you to choose the
Of
one.
which one?
I will allow you to choose
Well,
the
I
one
feel
that
like
I-
if I'm
that I
gonna do one, I should do the spiciest
Okay,
one.
then I'll do the nuclear one.
Okay.
And Philly, you'll do the middle one.
This
Whatever,
is dumb.
sure.
What are we
You're
doing?
gonna do it with us?
I ain't no chicken. Take it.
What are we
Take the
doing
middle
here?
one. Here we
I
go.
don't even care if it's nuclear.
Why is it burning my hands?
This will be LAFC history
Should we
on the
cheers?
official watch party.
Should we
Let's
cheers?
Cheers.
Oh no! Hold up!
My white shirt.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
3, 2, 1.
I like it.
Okay, yeah. That's spicy. I'm already feeling sweat.
Nah, easy dub. Oh, fine.
It's
Not
very
dripping.
good.
I do not want to lick my fingers though.
It's very good, but I can tell that it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Did you eat the hottest one? Was
No,
that you?
Connor did.
Oh, Connor ate the hottest one.
I had nuclear.
I also got like all
I had
skin
nuclear.
and sauce. I didn't really get any chicken. I just got like
You just got the heat.
a bunch of sauce and skin.
You know what the worst part about this is? We did this with a fan, and he got a prize pack. You know what you're getting for doing that? Nothing.
I mean, the ability to hang out with you is everything I've ever wanted in my life.
You know what I'm going to give? Your prize is a napkin because you have so much on your face.
Not
I
bad.
get it. You wanted the news, not the weather. I totally
Not as bad as I thought it would be. So everyone in the chat who's doubting me, what is up?
There you go. History has happened. Connor may still. It's a long ride back to Glendale.
You're not waiting a minute, dude?
I'm not winning anything.
Oh, yo, what's up in the chat? Yo,
Well, they want you to just finish it. You're gonna take it down the rest.
I
Wait,
can't.
Philly cleaned his.
clean this. I got skin and sauce.
I
didn't even
got to
get
give
chicken.
props to my man Philly from Defenders
Okay,
of the Bank. He
drink time.
cleaned his. Connor and I took a pretty good bite, but Philly cleaned his. And you're right, he didn't even flinch. LFC's done a great job of defending set pieces, but I would like to see them. They only have one shot on target. That's fun.
It's not gonna be a fun ride home.
Mine's still there.
Mine's still there. I just don't want to feel it in here.
Yeah.
That's the worst part for me.
Hey man, King of Wings here in Lawndale.
This is when some celery.
If you like spicy food, by the way, they have like 20 different sauces, so you can go any which direction. But if
I
you
feel
want
it now.
spicy, it's there. Mine just hit my stomach. Anyway, bubbled up a little bit. Yeah.
So dumb. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? Why are we doing this?
That's what we were
Do
doing.
you guys find enjoyment in seeing me suffer? You know what? Don't answer that. Because I feel like I already know that answer.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, drink some Pepto, as in the whole bottle, Gerardo. I'm gonna drink that whole bottle.
See what? This is when a good
We got a little love
milk
for trying to
comes
win. Well, if you're just joining us, once again, we are here at the official LFC watch party on LAFC's YouTube channel as well as the 110 football channel. We're simulcasting here from King of Wings of Lawndale, presented by Heineken. And we are watching this game with you. It's live on KCOP 13 as well as Estrella. There's also some radio options if you'd like to pop it on the radio and just watch us. But we're just here giving you a taste, literally, of the watch party. Because
Yeah,
Connor and I
if you're just
tried
joining right now,
their
we just
hottest
tried
hot
their
wings.
hottest hot wings. And if it looks like we're dying, that's why.
We are dying slightly. And the game's fizzled a little bit.
You know what? We come out of here with a 0-0 draw. I am A-okay with that.
I agree. Look, if they can rotate this many guys, also they can change formations. They can play against a Vancouver team, which, by the way, has been unbeaten, I believe, in their last 3. And they're unbeaten 5 at home across all competitions. That's a good result. That's a good result. But Vancouver is turning the screw a little bit. Ooh. LFC got a little lucky.
Skied it. I actually want to give a little shout out to Jerry Reynoso, who has just started working as a content creator for LAFC Gaming.
Yep.
So if you guys ever want to
Doing
get
some
your
FIFA,
fix of
some Rocket
FIFA, Rocket League, get onto the LAFC Twitch and YouTube where you can see the LAFC Gaming.
At LAFC Gaming on Twitter and I believe Instagram.
So props to Jerry.
No,
Love Jerry.
Luis, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna power through, just like LAFC's gonna power through this. I'm on the road. I'm gonna power through that hot.
Hey, I don't even know if I'll make the bathroom. Nope.
it's
sorry.
only like 50 feet from here.
Oh, I know.
If you're watching us on LAFC's YouTube channel, welcome. We're glad to have you. If you don't know who we are, I'm Vince LaRosa. This
I'm
is Connor
Connor
Colopsis. We are 110 Football, as you can tell by our mic flags. And we're doing this for every away game. We're going to be at the official LAFC watch party. The next chance for you to watch us and or join us, which you should, because there's prizes. We already gave away an LAFC goalkeeper jersey. It's going to be July 17th against Nashville. So look out on LAFC's socials for the location of that watch party. And come join us. The official watch parties are presented by Heineken. It's always a good time.
I think we have an interview with manager Michael, so I might step out. And
Why don't you do the interview?
Oh, am I doing the interview?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I get to step out for once. Michael's gonna join us. By the way, they've been kind enough to take care of us. They've really given us a prime spot in here. So Michael's good in my book, but let's hear more about King of Wings. Connor Klopp is gonna break that down.
Come on, look at us. We planned this. Matching shirts.
Nice, baby. You look good, bro. You look good.
Michael, Connor. So first and foremost, thank you for having us here.
Of course, man. Thank you guys for showing up.
So this is our second official LAFC watch party where we do this watch along on LAFC's YouTube channel for the people who can't make it here at home. One, how long have you been here at?
We've actually opened January 1st of 2020. So this,
2020.
Yes, sir. So we were actually planning to open during COVID, and then well, not during COVID, but pre-COVID, we were starting to do the construction, and then obviously COVID happened, shut us down for a little bit, but then we were able to open up our doors January of 2020. Yes.
So you guys are the king of wings.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people in the chat. We were eating some of the wings. I just got a regular spicy barbecue at the beginning.
Yes.
We did this spicy challenge with the 3 hottest wings.
Yes.
It was rough for me. I'm not the biggest spice guy, but I got through it.
What did you try, if you don't mind?
I had the atomic habanero.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh yeah. I felt it. So being here at a watch party, what is so good about being here? Not just for an LAFC game, but the communal experience about being at King of Wings.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing about it is just having the community come out and just meeting new people, meeting new fans, having people obviously experience the restaurant. You get good feedback. You get sometimes negative feedback, but not all the time. But it's just mostly it's the feedback that counts. Just having people here and just talking to different clients, not clients, but different customers, and just
Well, one thing that I find great joy in going to LAFC games. I'm originally from Canada, and coming to Los Angeles, coming to LAFC games, it's the one place where I really feel like I'm from Los Angeles, where I'm from like an Angelino. Here, you have all the LA sports memorabilia around, not just LAFC. You got Lakers gear,
yes, sir,
other gear around. This also gives that same type of vibe. I come here, friends and family all around me. I feel like I'm from Los Angeles.
Yeah, no, definitely. This place, the owner wanted to give it a real big, like sports LA vibe. So when people walk in, they right away know they're just not at like King of Wings, but they're at like a sports, like I wouldn't say sports bar, but I like to say sports lounge because bars like more adult style, but it's like a lounge. Come hang out with your family, bring your family, and just enjoy the good vibe.
So my last question for you: if you had to tell these people what they need to order when they come to King of Wings, what would be your go-to? There's a lot. A lot, and we talked about the whole menu.
Okay, so I order a lot. My favorite wings are probably the lemon pepper wet or the mango habanero.
Okay.
But one good thing that I really like that complements each other very well is the Hawaiian pizza with the Thai chili wings.
Okay, Hawaiian pizza, Thai chili wings.
Yes, sir.
Next time
a little
I'll
bit
try
of ranch, and that's fire. And then, or you can take your Hawaiian and dip it in the Thai chili, and it's like a little burst of flavor. You guys will definitely love it.
Well, thank you so much, Michael, not only for hosting us, but just being a great host in general. Tell everyone where they can come, get their fix.
Everyone, King of Wings is here in Lawndale, California, 90260-14406, Hawthorne Boulevard. We'd love to come and have you guys. For LAFC, we have UFC, baseball, basketball, you name it, we have it, you guys. We'd love to see you soon. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
All right, buddy. Go LSC, everybody. Let's go.
All right, I'm back.
Okay,
there goes
so
Michael.
what's funny is that TV at the back
is a little bit
faster than
We
the
have three
TV to our right, and then this TV is a little slower than the TV to our right. So it's like 1, 2, 3.
Did you thank Michael for taking good care of us here at King of Wings in Lawndale?
I did. I told him I'm never trying those wings again.
No.
These ones, not the good ones.
We're never trying those wings again, but I will be back. This is close to my home in Long Beach, and I will be back to watch games here again.
He said that you have to try the Hawaiian pizza with the Thai chili wings with ranch. He said it's fire.
Pro
Direct
move.
quote. It's fire.
As Michael would know. Pro move.
Very pro move.
How's that wing treating you? I still feel it. A little too
No,
much.
it's gone. It's gone now.
Oh, see, I still got it.
But it was a lot.
Another set piece. 11 corners.
That should have been a parlay.
Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, no, Max.
So it's getting pretty intense.
It's getting intense.
Coming into the 80th
Vancouver
minute of the
is
match.
piling on the pressure as they should at home. They should be looking for 3 points, but LAFC's trying to escape here. They're just. I like seeing them able to defend. I don't want them to defend the rest of these 10 minutes, but I like that they're able to defend. Again, this is a stark contrast.
These are good
2020
tests.
and 2021.
Look, this isn't necessarily a team that I see making the playoffs, talking about Vancouver Whitecaps, but games like this, sometimes, in a playoff match, you will have no choice but to just sit down and defend for the last 10, 20 minutes of the game, right?
It will happen. It will happen.
So these are all good tests. Look, let's say we don't even walk away with the point. Let's say Vancouver grabs a LA winner.
Mm-hmm.
This is still invaluable experience for these
lesson to
players
be
to
learned.
just learn how to lock it down for the last 20 minutes of the game.
I like to try to pick Mark Dos Santos' brain as often as I can because I think he has such a wealth of football knowledge, having traveled all around the world to coach.
What language do you think he thinks in?
Portuguese. He's told me. He
Okay.
dreams in Portuguese.
Okay.
But I love to pick his brain, and one thing that he says is there's times where teams have to suffer, and the teams that embrace the suffering, i.e. defending, dealing with just kind of being pegged back, and just having to give that extra little inch and kind of embracing it, they're normally the teams at the end of the year that end up raising trophies.
Yeah.
So to your point,
You've got to love the defending, right? You've got to love defending that goal.
You got to, and that's why you get a guy like Giorgio Chiellini who just loves defending.
Yeah.
Loves every bit of it. He loves a slide tackle. To save a goal is like a goal to him.
Sorry for looking around. Now I'm getting a little stressed out.
Yeah. How much time do you think Giorgio will get against Carson?
Probably not that much, considering our depth chart and considering if we are winning by more than one goal, come the last 10 minutes of the game, he will make an appearance.
Yeah, I could see him make an appearance if we're winning, although I think they probably would hope they don't have to. Because defenders, it's weird, man. They don't get the run out that attackers do. The heat's turned up just
The
like
bar
our
is getting a little tense.
Brian White's out there trying to do
The
some
great
things.
thing is we have like 4 different replays because it's delayed.
There's a lot of TVs here at King of Wings.
Come on, Tristan, just do us a solid. Score no goal.
Back pass, Tristan. That'd be nice.
Oh, agonizingly close.
Oh, he's off. Yeah, he's offside.
Still close.
But he was off. He's off by quite a ways.
Why does it look to me that Brian White has aged like 20 years since the last time we've seen him?
Strikers are under a lot of pressure, man.
And you're in Vancouver.
Yeah, which means goals are harder to come by. Imagine Brian White gets 2 chances a game, and he's got to score at least one of them.
Yeah.
That'll turn your hair gray.
Yeah. Yeah, Gerardo. I mean, he made team of the week.
That
in itself.
I sent him a message and said it's about time, and he said that's cool. I like to fly under the radar because Seb is he's so calm and collected. But you're right, Gerardo. For a guy that, as we started making moves, people were like, "Where's he going to fit in?" And then he's gotten dropped into the deep end. He's been incredible, and he's shown his class.
Well, and he's a player that as the squad will change within the new window, within the new transfer window. He might be a player that originally you would have said, it's fine if we find a trade for him, but maybe now you're thinking maybe you keep him around.
Yeah. No, I think as we go into this.
Oh my God.
No matter what the result of this match is, with the way Sebastian's played, and as we go into the Galaxy match, we're going to have some real decisions to make. And I think that's probably something that you and I will be talking about on LFC 360 on Wednesday as we kind of delve deeper into this match and the Galaxy match. That's at 1 p.m., guys. A special day because of the holiday. Wednesday, LFC 360, 1 p.m. And then Angels Wear Boots at 4 p.m. And, of course, they'll be talking about Sidney Leroux and the tie against Portland. Portland's a good team. We'll take the tie. We'll take
the Thorns.
I think more than anything, Angel City will be just happy that they're getting points with the amount of injuries they have.
Oh yeah,
That you want to talk about an injury list.
and goals too.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to look around. I'm getting nervous too. Just
Trejo's
like
on. When did that happen?
Just like Connor. Oh, and a reminder: we're as we always are at home games. We'll be at the tailgate. We'll be doing pre and post for that Galaxy match, but this one will be special, and it's not just because Giorgio Chiellini and Gareth Bale might play. It's because we'll be selling official 110 football merchandise. So if you wanted that 110 football hat, you can come and buy it yourself. Rock it just like Ilie Sanchez and Chicho Arango. They wore theirs to Vancouver. So
I know they did. They
be
traveled
like
with
Chicho.
it.
Be like
Be
Chicho.
like Chicho. Be like Ilie. Do the right thing. Get some merch.
Toussaint Ricketts still plays.
I'm a big Toussaint Ricketts fan.
Why?
He's been really good for Canada soccer as a whole. He's one of those household names. He never really played like at a top level overseas, but he's had enough time.
He's not on the list to possibly go on the plane.
No. He's a very community-oriented guy.
Okay, very cool.
He hosts a lot of youth clinics as well, which you love to see, especially in parts of the two countries where, like places like small towns in Canada might not get a second look in terms of soccer. Where
I like that. I think like you said, when you have a guy that maybe doesn't always get to play in a ton of games, doesn't get to reach the top levels quite anymore, but he's still very involved with the community. What more can you ask for?
Yeah. And I'll always have a bias for Canadian players. So get with it, guys.
Who's your least favorite Canadian player?
Right, Raheem Edwards.
Good call.
No, it's a very easy. Like, I actually, just being completely open and honest, it's not even against him going to the Galaxy. I don't think he's actually that good of a player. He's put up some good numbers for the Galaxy earlier this season. Watch him play. When he dribbles, he can keep the ball at his feet. He can keep the ball really close to his feet. I personally think that's the end of his capabilities. He looks like a baby deer running.
As he stopped assisting.
Raheem, you're a baby deer.
Look, as he stopped assisting for the Galaxy, they've stopped scoring goals. So maybe they need to.
Yeah.
Not this Friday.
He's not that good. Y'all are. The fact that sorry, I don't want to talk about the Galaxy.
Let's not talk about it. Well, we have plenty of time to talk about them next week.
On LAFC 360.
Nice. See,
Followed by
that was an alley-oop.
Angels Wear Boots.
That was an alley-oop. All right, so there's about
4 minutes left.
4 minutes with some stoppage time. I don't foresee too much stoppage time. Maybe 3 minutes as of now.
Just think about it. If LAFC is to get a last-minute winner, this place will erupt.
Oh. Which is why you got to be at the watch parties, guys. This is the official LFC watch party here at King of Wings in Lawndale. It's presented by Heineken. There's so much black and gold here, as you can see. Everyone glued to the TV. That's not a photograph. That's a video. They're just glued to the television.
What you have to do is this portion doesn't do the entire bar justice, right?
Maybe
a lot of
Trejo's
people
been bright since going on, trying to do things, trying to make stuff happen.
I didn't actually know when he came on. I think I was
Because
doing the spicy wing
you were
challenge.
doing your interview with Michael, manager of King of Wings here in Lawndale. Oh, bad foul there. Yeah, you're gonna pick up a yellow, Mamadou. So I guess I'm okay with that one, but that's a tough one.
At this point in the game, it's fine.
And if you're on LFC's YouTube channel or 110 Football's YouTube channel, it's your first time watching, we are watching the game along with you on KCOP 13 or Estrella. We are just here to give you a flavor of the official watch party and to be
The
biased
Whitecaps
observers.
score.
The Whitecaps have scored. Oh, Ryan Gauld, as he did the last time we were in Vancouver, scores. I think he actually scored in the 89th minute the last time we were in Vancouver too. Well, tough pill to swallow. Let's take a look at this.
Ilie's got to clear that.
Yeah.
That's such an unfortunate.
It's a strong finish, but you're right. Ilie, in that moment, who is normally so good about getting out of dangerous situations, he puts his team back under pressure and gives Ryan Gauld that chance. That's tough. That's tough. Maxime Crepeau on his return to Vancouver had been so good, but they were putting that pressure on.
This is off of that Mamadou Fall
They've done
foul.
so many things so well. And you know what? If he makes that pass, they might be broken out, and they might even have a chance the other way. But
You make
I think on
that
the road,
pass, you have another. You clear that. You don't risk that. It's see, look. So you have possession.
Yeah, you're good.
Don't play that.
Yeah.
See,
Get out.
Just right, and that's on Ilie. And look, when I said both teams are going for a win, they were. So I don't necessarily blame Ilie for trying to play that pass in hopes of a counter. And it's risk. It's all about risk. He made a risk. It turned out to bite us in the butt.
And man, we do not like playing in Vancouver. Anytime the game stays close, it just gives them that opportunity.
Cal is coming on.
Yeah, as Gerardo says, very uncharacteristic of Ilie. He's normally, yes, very meticulous about where he places passes. And look, he can play in and out of pressure in danger moments, but that was just...
Seb is frustrated because he's played...
Because he put in a shift.
Almost 90 minutes, and I'd say defended very, very well.
Seb deserved a clean sheet.
He did. You love to see Ryan Gauld come off for a center back.
For Youngworth. He's an LAFC killer. That's why we were glad he didn't come with it. He didn't come with the team to LA. But LAFC's trying to mount a charge, trying to get it back.
Ilie making a run to goal.
I mean, this is just going to be, there's about 4 minutes. There's 4 minutes of stoppage time. This is just going to be a sprint to the end for LAFC. They're just going to throw everything forward. And why not? It doesn't matter if you lose 1-0 or 2-0. But if you can get a draw, you know, you learn lessons no matter what. But if you get a draw, you really feel good going into the game.
I said it a couple minutes ago, and that's not because I hope I wasn't the one who jinxed it, nor was that something I hoped
Connor
for.
the one that jinxed it?
But like I said, look, if Vancouver gets a winner here, this is still invaluable experience. We're still 7 points clear of first place. This is not the end of the world. This is a game where we rotated heavily, and I think most of the players put in a shift. Ilie takes a risk at the end of the game to try to start a counter, and it doesn't pay off, and we get punished for it. But look, I'd say this was a fairly good performance. Not too clinical, but I'd say a fair performance for the team we had on the field.
A good road performance. I think it's just tough because we've been so used to LAFC picking out points on the road. And not just a point, but all 3 points at times. This looked more like your standard road performance, like you said, where you rotate and then you really just try to grind it out. And they were. Through 88 minutes, they had really been grinding through every single moment. And then it's football, man. It's a low-scoring sport. Ilie makes an ill-advised pass, and that might be it. But LAFC is going to try to get this point back.
Wow. Very unfortunate, but again, look, I encourage you guys to take this result within the context of this month and the context of what the next game is.
We'll talk about it in the postgame. We'll have a quick postgame for you guys here on 110 Football's YouTube channel, as well as the LAFC YouTube channel. Here from the official watch party at King of Wings in Lawndale, presented by Heineken. We'll do a quick breakdown, but if you want a longer breakdown, I would recommend that you join us Wednesday, 1 p.m. LAFC 360. That's where we'll really dive into this result, and then we'll get to looking forward at that Galaxy match. So join us for that. But Connor and I will do a little quick 10 minutes for you guys. Fans? Hey, the fans are still into it.
Fans are still into it.
There's not a single person that's left. It's still packed in there.
Again, guys, we're going to do a short post game, so stick around after the game. You can ask us questions, give us your feelings and thoughts.
Yeah, get your thoughts ready there in the chat. Get some questions to us.
All right, there's one last play. One last play for LAFC. just
Gerardo,
launching
it's
it
not
up.
Wednesdays now for LFC 360. It's just this Wednesday because
And
of the holiday.
Vancouver has the ball.
We are gonna enjoy the holiday just like the rest of you should. Be safe on this holiday and enjoy it. But Wednesday we'll come back. We'll do that. Look towards the Galaxy match. And like I said, a bigger breakdown of Vancouver. And then the following week, normal service Monday, 1 p.m. for LFC 360, and 4 p.m. for Angels Red
And
Boots. And
just
that's it.
like that, 1-0 to the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Tough one to swallow.
It's a tough one to swallow after such a fun night here. I don't want to take anything
Luis
away
Reyes, it's
from-
hard to be sad when we know Chiellini and Bale are on the way. A lot to be happy about this week, obviously, in these past couple of weeks.
So we're going to do this bit here as we've just concluded the game called In Our Feelings. We usually have these emojis on sticks, but we can just use our faces. How do you feel? I feel.
Because I thought they did a lot well, man. They really played well. They deserved at least a point. And I don't normally say that because I hate saying when teams deserve whatever they do. But when they rotated the amount of guys that they did, they had some guys that they needed to be careful of. Murray had a yellow card in the first half. They had to switch him out. Bring in Eddie Segura, who doesn't have that much game time under his belt. They have Kellen Acosta, who, if he picks up a yellow card, he cannot play in the Galaxy match. They're missing Sifu. They're missing Carlos Vela. They're missing Chiqui Palacios.
We were missing a lot of key players.
And in a lot of moments, LAFC controlled the game. They were in the ascendancy. They were moving the ball around. But I think at the end, it was just having to deal with one too many set pieces. I think Vancouver might have ended with 12 corner kicks.
Yeah, that's a lot. And it's one of those games like, hey, we turned the ball over in a very dangerous area, and we got punished for it. You would hope that we would have gotten maybe one or two errors on Vancouver's end where we could have capitalized. But, hey, that's why you call this game the beautiful game. It's because, look, we may have been the better team, but that doesn't always necessarily mean you walk away with 3 points. And it's not black and white. You know what I mean? Finishing is a very odd concept for me in a game like this.
Right, and I don't like to lose. I don't like to drop any points. I'm not saying I would have been happy. I'm not saying I would have been totally content with 1 point. I want them to get 3 points every time. But when you see the performance was good. It was just one error. It really was
One error at the
mistake
very end of the game.
at the death that did it. And I think that's something that you learn from more than when you just have an all-around bad game where the guys are tired, they're not playing forward. This was not a case of a
Yeah,
team.
if you pick up 1 point, you just kind of forget about it, right? All right, we got through it, rotated lineup, we just get out of here, right? But no, this is something that you can now analyze and dissect what we should have done in a scenario like that.
And those 3 points mean a lot more to Vancouver. Again, not saying that I wanted to just give it to them, but they put in a shift. We stack up the good things.
And
Maxime Crepeau had a good game.
And again, it's not like we just lost 3-0 to the Vancouver Whitecaps. We lost by 1 goal. It was a pretty, I'd say, preventable goal, right?
Easily. I mean, they'll go back and watch tape, but knowing Ilie, he actually watches the game before that they watch tape themselves, so he'll probably be watching the game on the flight home. I don't think what does he even need to watch? He knows what happened.
Yep.
He knows what he saw. He might have just tried to look off that defender and wasn't able to do it.
Yep.
And he'll think to himself, man, we had 1 point in the bag. I should have just been okay with that 1 point. But that's the LFC mentality. They always want to go forward. They want to try to get 3 points.
So
And that's what makes them different.
So although this is a negative result, let's do our stock up. This is one thing that we thought maybe is better than it was prior to the game starting. What is your stock up, Vince?
Stock up the ability to change formations and gut through the initial kind of feeling out period.
The initial 88 minutes.
No, I mean, look, both halves started with Vancouver kind of saying, that's fine if you want the ball, but we're not going to let you cross midfield.
Yep.
And LFC being like, okay, we know you don't want us to cross midfield, but we also don't want to give up the ball and allow you to counterattack. And so LFC tried to go direct a few times, wasn't able to find any inroads, and then they said, okay, we got to play. We got to play our style, even though we have 3 in the back, playing with wing backs. And they started to find ways to get territorial advantages, find ways to move some passes around, move it from left to right. And Vancouver really was not able to counterattack.
Nope.
There was not very many fire drills. Again, as I pointed out, I would have liked to see less set pieces, less corners, and less fouls. But LAFC had the ball, and they were able to, as I said, grow into the game and find ways to positionally create advantages and get forward. It just, the final pass wasn't there or the finish wasn't there.
My stock up will be the coaching staff. I think the the willingness to switch up the formation with a depleted LAFC team, and the discipline as you fans watching hold the next game we have at such a high level. The willingness and the discipline for that coaching staff to be like, here's the deal, we're going to start with this team, and regardless of the result, we're going to play well. And I think at the end of the day, you watch that result back, minus that goal and that error, I think LAFC played well for the team they had on the field. And so I think this is a lineup and a rotation you wouldn't see in past years. And it's a lot of guts to be able to go out there, even though the Vancouver Whitecaps, I'll say, aren't the best team in the league, very competitive.
They still have a good front line. They know what they want to do. They know how they want to play the game. And they have a game model that basically limits their mistakes and allows them to be in every single game they play in. Unless a team is able to somehow get 2 or 3 goals quickly, Vancouver's going to be in those games because of the style of play that they have. And you're right. Look, one thing we didn't even point out, and I know Ilie is going to feel bad about his error, but the fact that he was able to rest. He didn't have to come into the game until the 66th minute is going to be big. LAFC plays on Saturday, today, and then plays again against the Galaxy Friday. The Galaxy play on Monday.
That's going to suck for them.
So for the coaching staff to be brave enough to say, okay, we're going to leave Brian at home. We're going to leave Carlos at home. We're going to leave Cheeky at home. Sifu had to stay at home just because he had yellow card accumulation.
I like to think that 4 of those guys wanted to just have the long weekend off.
You think they're just going to enjoy some
just
burgers
have a
and
good
hot dogs?
4th of July, yeah.
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 Do you think they know? What do you think their answer is? Hot dog and sandwich.
Hot dog. It's a hot dog. I will say an honorable mention for stock up French fries as a whole. I'm not the biggest French fry guy.
King of Wings
I'm not a
gets full
huge French
stock
fry.
up. Their French fries were
French
great.
fries are banging, man.
The wings were fantastic. Even the spicy AF wings.
They were actually not bad.
The flavor was there.
The flavor was there.
Would I eat 6 of them? No, because I value my stomach and my stomach lining. However, very good.
Shall we go to our stock
The
down?
crowd here too. Great
the
to
crowd.
be here.
It was packed today.
Class,
It was packed, and we like that. So our next watch party will be at another partnered LAFC bar, and you can join us against Nashville.
Nashville, that's July 17th.
So, what is your stock down, Vince?
Stock down. Oh, this is a tough one. The sharpness. I mean, I think LAFC maybe ended up with 3 shots on goal.
Yeah.
You got it. We had a lot of territorial advantage, as I said. They were able to move the ball around, and they just didn't get a lot of shots on target. I think Scarf's got
Someone's
something to say.
upset. What's your stock down?
My stock down, turf, BC place, turf, all of those things in general.
Canadians?
No, you're no, not Canadian.
Oh.
You're very contrite there.
Not Canadians, no, but turf.
I was just going off of what you're saying.
Give us a good 30-second just big picture of this game and what it means now going into Galaxy Week.
Look, had that not happened right at the end, we'd be thinking, oh, all positive things happen. We took a point away from a place that's tough for us to play. Nobody got a yellow card that was on accumulation. Nobody got hurt. I think hopefully Chicho and Murray are okay. We'll see. This was a perfect setup for the Galaxy game. Everything we needed to do right up until it wasn't.
I think Murray ends up just being he was on a yellow card. Can't take another yellow. And you get Eddie some more minutes. Hey, Eddie made it through this game on turf.
All I'm saying is, hey, Latif makes that first shot in the first half.
Completely
different game.
Yeah.
And that's why we love this sport.
Thank
so
you, Scarf.
much. Why Scarf?
Once again, Defenders of the Bank 200th episode is out now.
So
go to your podcast platform of choice, search Defenders of the Bank, and listen to their 200th episode. 200 is an incredible milestone. So hey, congrats to them. And Scarf's right. I think if well, look, of course, when if you can avoid losing, you always feel a little bit different.
Yep.
But just in general, we're used to winning.
Yes.
So we generally wouldn't accept it a 0-0.
We won by sitting here with everyone eating some bomb ass food.
We had a great time. Did you have a stock down?
Not because I actually think it's a real stock down, but I think Vancouver beating Mark Dos Santos. I'm just gonna give Mark my stock down.
You're gonna give Mark your
just because his former team beat him.
Got it.
I think it's funny.
I know. Hey, Mark knows a lot about this team. Knows how to game plan. You can't
that's what I'm saying.
You can't game plan for just an individual error that happens in the game.
But as we were mentioning before, the next watch party. Do you know what day it's going to be?
July 17th.
July 17th. The next
Against
watch
Nashville.
party will be against Nashville. You guys can join us. This was such a fun experience here with all these people, with all this awesome food. Where it will be announced in a couple days and or weeks.
look, if you're watching us on LAFC's YouTube channel or 110 Football's YouTube channel, you'll obviously follow LAFC and ourselves on social media, and they will be announced on social media.
That is right. At Vince the Rose.
Oh, I'll retweet that stuff too. But follow LAFC, follow 110.
But also, we have a very fun week on Wednesday. Yes, just this Wednesday. This isn't a weekly thing that we're doing now. It's only on this Wednesday because of the holiday. LAFC 360 at 1 p.m. We'll talk about this game, talk about the Galaxy game coming up, and the 2 signings once again at 1 p.m. And then what is it followed by, Vince?
It's then what?
What's it followed by, Vince?
It's followed by Angels Wear Boots at 4 p.m.
Angels
Wear Boots. I ate a really spicy wing, and my lips are still tingling. Angels Wear Boots at 4 p.m., and they'll be talking about, of course, the Sidney LaRue trade and the draw against the Portland Thorns. And as Connor mentioned, we'll be previewing that Galaxy game. That Galaxy game is on Friday. Friday is big for a lot of reasons. Obviously, it's the rivalry game. You guys will all be there. We will be there for our tailgate pre-game. That's going to be right out in front of LFC HQ underneath the free play sign. But we'll also be at the watch party.
Wow, you're struggling. The LAFC tailgate, we will be there selling 110 football merchandise. We got hats, we got t-shirts, we got a bunch of fun stuff. So that will be before our pregame show. You won't want to miss it. We'll be out there hanging out with you guys, selling merchandise. And then we'll have our pregame show on 110 Football's YouTube channel. The game will happen. We will win. And then we will do our post-game reaction show live below the free play sign. You guys can join us, have fun with us, and it's going to be a really fun week.
Those games, if you've had the pleasure of being at them, are some of the most intense, I would say, anywhere in the world. This rivalry is now rivaling all around the world in football terms, so we want to see you out there. We want you to be a part of the show, but let's go ahead and wrap this up. This has been the official LAFC watch party here from King of Wings in Lawndale. It's presented by Heineken. I'm Vince LaRosa. That's Connor Colopsis. You've been watching us on either LAFC's YouTube or the 110 Football YouTube channel. LAFC unfortunately loses 1-0 to Vancouver. We move, but we move on. We'll see you next week on LAFC 360 on our YouTube channel, and then we'll see you out there against the Galaxy.
Thank you, guys.
Goodbye. Thank you. And thank you, King of Wings. The best wings. Amazing. Great job.